characters.
And also mine's changed as well. So.
Say what?
My character's changed.
Oh yes, and also Jay is no longer Brunhilde.
She may come around at some point.
If he dies.
Okay, welcome everyone to the Lords of the Fancy Cloaks. We are now doing a campaign called Storm Kings of Thunder. This will be the first session, though as I said to Laura on the walk-up, I really highly doubt we will even get onto the campaign because it's you people. But I ever remain the optimist, so please prove me wrong. We're going to go around the table, everyone's going to introduce their characters, you two can continue writing, don't worry. Laura, would you please start us off?
Hi, I'm Laura, and I am playing Gelest, the Wood Elf Cleric, serving under Habakkuk, who is the god of animal life and the sea.
I'm Ashley, my character is called Veritas Opalhorn, or the Glacier Knight. I play a tiefling paladin who serves under the god of Torm for courage and self-sacrifice.
Hello, I'm Travis. I play Dostarf Ironhead, and I am a former prisoner of war, and I am currently roaming the land.
I am Tom, and I'm playing the half-orc barbarian Arkmud, who is a faction leader for the warriors achieving neutrality through kindness.
I'm Jay, and I'm going to be playing Lotta. Why Lotta? Because I'm a whole lot of woman. You are welcome, folks.
Oh,
And I'm a Goliath Barbarian.
thank you for that.
Sound.
Hi, Sam.
My name's Ellis. I'm playing Balthazar, the human warlock.
Hi, I'm Sam. My character is Zalre. I'm playing Asmar Sorcerer.
My name's Spencer. I'm an orc. No, I'm playing an orc monk, Druk the head clobber, and my twin over there. Twins, exact same.
I'm Nick, I'm playing Lox the Bounty Hunter, Human Rogue.
And I'm Mark, I'm also playing an Orc Monk, twin to Druk. My name's Drock, and yeah, I'm not really that complicated to have a decent backstory. I'm just who I am.
Where's my boy got? Your boy?
It's not your boy.
It's not your boy anymore, boys.
Your boy's dead.
What are you going to be?
It's your man.
Your boy?
It's your man.
It's your bro.
Sweet. Right. Sweet.
Cool. So Sam, what are you again, sorry?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Oh, if you, yeah.
Cool.
if you want to. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Did you short your toes out?
Druk the head breaker, I meant. And you're Druk the heel clobber.
What?
The heel clobber.
Nice to know.
Oh, Druk the
Like
head
who?
breaker. You're Druk.
Because I don't think you have like one weapon, don't you?
Yeah, a few weapons.
Well, since you're a sorcerer, that's your best thing. It's your spells.
Yeah,
That's the point of being a sorcerer.
yeah, but I've got a dagger.
And you've got, like, what's your strength?
I have a-
Oh, it's +0.
Okay,
My strength is 10.
This reminds me of Skyrim.
that's because it is Skyrim.
I have
It's a
quarter
Viking-inspired soundtrack for a Viking-inspired campaign. And Norse mythology, so it only made sense that we keep it Skyrim-related. Alright, we're all ready? Are we all ready? What are we doing?
No, it's just showing the spells where it's hard.
I mean, you could have prepared, Sam.
Yeah, it's kind of rushed, but still.
I mean, you've had time. You had a weekend.
I
What
know.
are you doing?
You did it yesterday.
Busy.
You've had 3 weeks.
Busy at the gym.
Yes.
I'll go gym.
Every
He
day.
goes gym.
He has protein.
Every day.
Okay, we find ourselves in the bustling city of Waterdeep. As many of you may remember out of character, you were close to it in proximity. From there you went to the town of Redlarch. The town is thriving, people are coming and going, commerce is abuzz, merchants selling, whores selling, children selling stolen goods and whatnot. I won't bring a map up because this isn't conducive to the story, it's just to introduce you all. I will say that there is a tavern in the city of Waterdeep to which many people go. There is a port where people can go and take ships to other distant lands or trade and whatnot. There's an armory. There is a smithy that makes weapons. So what we'll do is we'll go around and I will allow you to decide where you want to be. All right.
Okay, well, I will have just got in to the port. So at the moment, I'm still haven't been explicitly told what I'm actually supposed to be doing. So I am just going to go and see. I'll go to the tavern, see if I can find out some information about the place that I'm supposed to be going to.
What place are you supposed to be going to?
My god has told me that I need to go to the land of giants, so I need to try and find out how to get there.
Okay, Ashley.
I'm currently sat in the chapel, helping the orphans, feeding the weak, and helping the selfless.
Lovely. Travis.
I am currently looking through the marketplace to see about weaponry.
Tom.
So Ahmad, I will be in the marketplace trying to hand out literature for the warriors achieving neutrality through kindness.
Jay.
I'd like to go to the blacksmith.
I've just woke up at the market after a heavy session like before, so I'm just chilling there, very hungover.
Sam.
I'll be in the chapel as well, praying and helping the common folk.
Spencer.
If it's okay with my brother, we could be drinking in a tavern together.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, me
Okay.
and my old brother are just
Nick.
drinking.
I'm also going to be in tavern.
Right, so hands up for tavern. Okay, that's one group. Hands up for marketplace. That's another. And we've got Smithy, and you've got
Chapel.
Chapel. So, we will begin at the marketplace. Two figures. One has just woken up on the ground. The other is trying to sell books to the people. Where you notice something. A charismatic seller of sorts. Standing off into the distance. He has a fine selection of wares. He has quite the limp, but he's perplexed and stares. Got your tanning hides? Come buy tanning hides! Why, it's me, the tanning merchant! Buy your tanning hides!
That's Big Bertha.
You're not there, I can't tell you. But she's doing well!
I heard you got married.
You have to be in the marketplace to ask him this. Tom, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm just passing my literature out to anyone that.
Well, as you're passing out this literature to people who clearly are not interested in your books and kind of scoff and turn away, you notice a gentleman face down in the puddle of mud, sort of groaning and trying and failing to get up, but quite lethargic and meh.
What race are you?
Human.
Can't hold it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. I'll sort of help you up and try and offer you some literature. Any interest in the warriors achieving neutrality for kindness?
Not really.
We're trying to dispel race boundaries and just sort of make everyone get along.
That sounds alright. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. We are meeting at the tavern in tonight at 9.
You have me at tavern.
Come along. This is the first meeting in Waterdeep. We're trying to establish a base here.
Will there be any free things there?
Will there be any?
Free things? Anything comped? No?
Yeah, we'll provide some nuts.
That sounds good. I will meet you at the tavern.
Yes, one.
So,
with renewed hope, he starts handing out more literature.
fantastic. Time passes and it slowly sets into the late afternoon. A beautiful sun sets upon the chapel, wherein people have gone for their afternoon prayers and people are coming and going. The priest begins to go over and give blessings and alms to the poor. Wherein your character, I believe his name is Dostarth. And your character's name is
Varatros.
I'm gonna have to. Oh Jesus! It's like I just want to say Osperth and shit like that. But, I'm gonna write it down. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna remember it. Who's got a pen? Pen me. Ah! I got it though.
You swish.
Dexterity. Roll. Nat 20. Okay, so Voss?
Dostarth.
Dostarth. That's the one. Dostarth.
Does the alphabet
T. And
Varatros.
Varatros.
Oh, you're looking at my character sheet.
Dostarth, you're standing at the back, Most people are not even bothering to look down as you are a dwarf. They sort of take a quick glance and someone even stumbles into you and goes, oh, a dwarf, and then walks off.
Was
At
it
which
an
point, though... Huh?
Was it an elf?
You're an elf?
No, was it an elf?
No, it's a human.
Okay.
His character trait is he has to
not like
discuss
elves?
every human skull. And every elf.
As you are looking along in the chapel, you see a... what?
Tiefling.
Tiefling, but what armor do you have?
Chainmail.
You see a chainmail-clad tiefling who has the holy aura about them. You don't know why, but you're drawn to them. You approach them and begin to converse.
Hey lad, why have you got this glow?
I'm a holy knight of Torm. I'm here to recharge my holy energy, help the people that need helping.
That sounds like a load of rubbish.
Are you calling it blasphemy?
I'm not convinced is what I'm saying.
Well, I could always pull you aside and tell you the ways of Torm and how he can help the world and how you can help me help the saviors and the weak that need saving.
Will there be alcohol involved?
Unfortunately, this is a teetotal chapel. There will be no alcohol.
There's celebratory wine.
Unfortunately not. It's communion wine, but it's
It's celebratory wine.
if it makes you happy.
Aye, let's go get a drink.
You can accept or refuse, I mean, it's...
And, I'm nice. I help everyone. He's asked me, and I'm going to teach him the ways of
But are you
Torm.
drinking in the chapel, or are you...
No, I'm literally just going to hand him a goblet of holy water.
Okay, well, you're past a holy goblet of holy water. To you, you believe it to be wine.
Aye, it's good stuff.
Okay, so you're at the
I'm in the chapel.
chapel as well. Between the two characters conversing, you just see that the tiefling has passed a glass of water. You yourself quite parched and approach.
What's going on here?
I'm teaching the ways of Torm to my new tiny friend.
He's buying us drinks.
That's good. You need to spread the word of the Lord.
The gold is not my own. I give my gold to my faith and my order.
What class are you?
Class sorcerer.
Okay. No. What race are you at?
That's not.
Third people.
No, it's a
No, it's
celestial
like
being.
Yeah, it's like a fallen
Okay.
angel.
You'll pass. You'll pass.
I'm not in that.
Do we have any elves in here?
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. So yeah, you're approaching. Come on,
Okay.
Sam, break the nerves, man. Roleplay. You want an inspiration point? Use a good point. Use a good point.
Yeah, you left the edible inspiration points right in front of me.
Sorry.
which is not a good idea.
I've never seen you in this chapel before. I can give you the water from my hearth. I can give you the bread from my own.
Sam, what's your character's name?
Zalrir.
What?
Zalrir.
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 Okay, Zalrir.
I will never let a man go hungry or a man go parched.
So what's your story, lad? Where'd you come from? What'd you do?
I come from a distant land. I grew up surrounded by people of God. I'm a man of God. I'm a just man. I'm just here to help the common folk.
How'd you find your god?
Oh my God, I grew up around my God with my people.
And where is he?
My family were people of God as well. We grew up around
So
religion.
where is your god? Where is he? Where?
Where is my God?
Where is he? I want to know.
I can't answer that.
Can I meet him?
No, you can't meet him.
Why can't I meet him?
A priest begins to walk over and says, "You there, short man. You're beginning to disturb those in prayer."
Is he an elf?
He is.
I'm sorry, Father. He did not mean to.
Oh no, I'm struck. I headbutt him.
Oh crap! All right, didn't even think I'd be getting it out already, but here we are. Can't be mad at him. It's in character.
I'm sorry, Father. I did not know this man to be a farm.
Wait, hang on.
Once he's here, I'm
this
going to
character
grab him
already.
and pull him outside and have a stern word with him. What the fuck, dude?
Does it just headbutt every elf?
Okay, you're level 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll to headbutt.
Go break his arm first.
Yes.
5.
You fail.
Ah!
And he's 6 foot because he's an elf. And notices a dwarf attempt to jump up and nut him. At which point he simply raises his hand and says, "Calm." You don't know why, but a moment takes over and you drop to your set. You drop down, and you feel sweet and innocent and at peace. Your eyes drop and you sag, and you fall asleep. May I advise you remove this man thing before he does himself more injury? I will not tolerate fools, only the once. Veritas, is it?
Yes.
Remove him.
I'll grab him by the shoulders, drag him outside, and like, why would you do that? Why would you bring...
He's asleep, he's asleep.
Okay. I'll throw water in his face and wake him up.
The cold shock of the icy water, you wake up in a rage,
Ah!
screaming.
Why?
Why do you have ill will against a man of the faith?
Sorry. My time in the wars. You've done me well.
You have attacked a man who has bared no ill
You
will
weren't
against
there! You haven't seen what I saw.
Calm, brother. Drink this water. You.
Ah! Thank you.
Will you just drink everything?
I'm a dwarf. You told me I was committed wine.
You didn't even roll though. I just told you. Right, well. Zalria.
Zalria, yeah.
Zalria. You've just noticed this little bit of a commotion and you are following them out of the bar, out of the chapel rather.
Yes.
And you do have a good idea though that perhaps actually he needs a drink.
Who needs a drink?
Or the one that's just drinking from the bloody ground.
What? Why would you disturb the peace like that?
Were you there? Did you see what I saw?
What did you see?
Gather round. It was a long story.
Wait! It's a story for a drink.
Story for a drink.
Would you like to go to the tavern?
Yes. Who doesn't want to go to the tavern?
Let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
Go to the tavern.
I'll go to the tavern, but I'll drink only water.
I see.
Okay. Jay, you walk along the busy streets. You hear the distant clangs of metal, the heat from the fires and furnace. You see before you a strong, muscled woman banging at that anvil with the hammer. She turns to you and says, "Yes."
It's quite hot in here, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you could help me with my work.
Mm-hmm.
Not down there, I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Something itchy.
I'd like you to turn the bottom of my great axe into a spear.
Mm-hmm.
How much would that cost?
Mm-hmm. Cheap. 5 gold.
Very well, I will give you 5 gold.
That was easy. Come back for it in the morning. Go to the tavern and wait.
I will, thank you.
You're welcome. And with that, she takes the great axe off of you and begins to put hammer to anvil, and sparks fly. You make your way back through the busy streets and to the tavern. Night has fallen, and you can hear the sounds. Let me close this down. Come here. And you can hear the distant sounds of music and laughter and joyous occasion for all. What we got?
It's a long walk to the taverns, I can't hear it yet.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find a good one, alright? Motherfucker. There we are. Can you hear it now?
Just.
Outside, you stand. The glass steamed orange from the light and the fire inside. You see silhouettes of people bustling and moving around. Before you, you see a dwarf, a tiefling, and a what? A what?
Celestial being.
Ass. Basically an angel.
You're gonna have to shout. An Asima stumble into the tavern, the dwarf more excited than the others, the tiefling looking at you dejectedly like, oh. But they push past you. Soon after, Ahmed, the half-orc walks in, joined up with Balthazar, the human. They too walk in. You're thinking, God, this looks like the right kind of place for me. The door stands before you.
I'll walk in the bar.
You walk in, and the smell of sweet mead and fire pits roasting pig warm you to the nostrils. You take it all in and you're taken aback, and it pulls you all there. Gallest. Gallest, you've been in there for some time, trying to mingle with others, but more importantly, trying to understand what the hell you're doing. You see in the corner 2 orcs who distinctly look quite alike. Their joyful laughter fills the room, and you feel like they are approachable. They're drinking arm in arm almost, as they challenge another to an arm wrestling contest. You stroll over.
I'll beat you this time.
And I'll beat you.
Alright, let's go for it. Loser gets drinks.
Okay.
Come on, man, try a little harder.
Okay.
Oh, let's roll strength off. See who wins. We're so weak as well.
He's a weak orc. He has a deformity.
That one.
8.
Wow, that looks painful.
Oh, good one, brother.
We aren't identical in every ways, brother.
Oh, you're right there. I'll go and get the drinks. What are we having? Grog ale?
Yes, grog ale.
Right, I'll run up and get some beers for us.
Are you local or?
Oh no, we are not local.
Are you,
I'm coming back with like 2 big kegs.
Boosh.
By the way, if you want a drink, you're gonna have to get your own.
Yeah, we don't pay for
I'm
strangers.
fine. I don't want to drink.
So, is there a particular reason why you've come over?
I was interested in what you were doing. I'm from a very isolated place, so I've not really been around this many people before. It's a bit scary.
Well, being part of an orc clan, we know how to be around people.
Yeah,
So
we know how to have a good laugh.
yeah, so more the merrier.
Just enjoy. Sit down, have a drink, lass. Enjoy
All right,
yourself.
I'll go up to the bar and get a drink. And then
then-
I'll bring back my drink to you.
I'm gonna speak in deep speech to him and say.
What's your character's name, sir?
Oh, drop.
Drop. And your character's name?
Drunk. Yeah.
He's Drop.
We're identical in every way. It's interchangeable.
It changes all the time. Sometimes he's drunk, sometimes I'm drunk.
Depends who's in trouble.
In deep speech, I'm going to say to him, so do you think we're going to find more of us here?
It's hard to tell. I mean, we left you know where, and ever since then we haven't seen any of you know what. So
Yeah. Well, let's hope for the best.
yeah.
What's your character's name?
Drock or Drook?
Drunk or drunk?
Which one do you have for him?
Right, fine, you're Drock, you're Druk.
No, they change all the time.
No, you're Drock and Druk.
They're twins, they get mixed up.
Fine, Jesus. Don't make me confused. Nick, what's your character's name?
Locks.
Oh my Christ.
You agreed to let this happen.
I did, when I be drunk.
Right.
Oh, she's coming back. Quick.
You didn't say anything in deep speech?
We did.
We did, yeah.
Right, sorry.
We were saying, we went, oh, do you think we'll find any of our client here? I was like, yeah. Stuff like that, basically. Any more of us. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. Rematch.
Oh, let's do it. Bring it on.
Let's go.
2.
6.
Damn it. You're all in a D12, you know.
Oh, never mind. Drock is also a cheat. 11. I still win.
Oh, you're too strong for me, brother.
arm still. Yeah, I did it with my broken arm.
I can still win.
It's like hanging on by this one like limb.
Yeah.
Nick, what are you doing?
I see Drook has just won this, and I charge over and go.
I challenge you, sir.
He has a list.
You what?
He has a list.
You challenge me?
Yes. To an armour.
My brother.
My drink is empty.
I tell you what, why don't you challenge him first, because
He
he's
was
the
the
weaker of the brothers, and then you challenge me.
Is it,
Yeah.
is
Show
this
me
what I
that you
need
can
to do?
beat him first,
You
and
can't
then
beat
you
the
can
brothers.
fight me.
Let's do this.
16.
Oh, you win.
Is this good enough for you? That's one drink over.
Brother, you weakened me.
Now for you.
Clearly,
Go
you've
for my
shown that you
second
can
drink.
handle yourself. So why don't you say we make this interesting for another round of ale for all of us?
Yeah, you
including the elf.
Why don't we make it more interesting?
Oh,
How
you had
about
my attention.
10 gold?
No, we drink beer.
Nah,
take
yeah.
I want 4 kegs.
You already owe me 2.
I'm a heavy drinker right now.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Best out of 3.
You got this, Drock.
Best out of 3.
Best out of 3.
A warrior only needs one chance.
In the battle, if
Fine.
the warrior wins, you die. One chance, that's all you get.
20.
7. Oh shit!
He cheated.
What?
Very impressive.
Thank
I
you,
trust
Connie.
him for now.
You
Where's my
are,
beer?
as this is all happening, you realise you've got quite the admirer.
Even though I lost.
No, not you. I'm saying you three.
Drinks for all on these guys.
Right. I'll get the drinks. I lost. I'll go and get the drinks. I was like, go on, get that down, you. And it's a full-on keg.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, have you gone and even asked the barkeep if you could?
I've got this barkeep now.
Yar, what you want?
I'd like a keg of beer.
Yar, no.
Why not?
You can't pay that.
How much is it?
200 gold.
200 gold for a keg of beer.
Why?
Right, 10 pints.
We live in the... Fine, 20 gold.
Oh, yeah, I actually have 20 gold. Deal.
Take 20 gold out your inventory.
I have no gold left. That's the last of my gold. I come back with 10 pints. Right, boys, drink them.
Oh, are these all for me?
No,
Oh. How many do I get?
2.
Thank you.
So how much did this cost you, brother?
Don't matter. Gold's nothing to us. We'll just kill someone and get more.
Yeah,
Kill
why not?
another clan.
The admirer stands in awe. Or amazement, or sheer wonder of stupidity. You don't know. Though you take it as admiration. I'm saying they take it as admiration, not that how
Yeah,
you
I
intend
was
it.
gonna say.
We all notice this.
Yes.
I'm gonna speak to my brother in deep speech,
Okay.
even though we might have one here.
Maybe. What do you think?
Am I still in the middle of
I
this?
said we don't jump
Yes.
to
What?
You
I
can't
said we don't
understand
jump to
green
Excuse
tea.
me?
We don't
Did I
do
just hear a mumbling then?
Yeah,
No.
tea talk.
Might be able to use this to our advantage.
I say we wait first.
Let's see how it pans out.
See if any signs show.
At this point, you've all had your little arm wrestling contest, and you've now been invited over to sit with the orcs and
Have a pint.
The human.
the human with the lisp.
Yeah.
You join them at their
skin.
rather large table, and they offer you a drink, and you begin to drink merrily with the orc and human. However, at this point, a dwarf stumbles in and runs to the bar, kept in tow by an Asmir and a tiefling, who also join up to the bar. The barkeep looks and goes, I heard knocking, though I can't see nothing. Oh, that hair. Now I heard something too.
I'm gonna lift him up and put him on.
Oh, Jesus! A tiny man! What do you call him tiny? What do you have, chap?
3 pints.
I don't drink alcohol. I've what I've told you.
3 pints. Aye, that'll be 50 silver apiece.
Mark 10 was 20 gold. What?
You didn't barter.
Can I have water instead?
What?
I want water instead.
You're gonna have to roll to sneak to whisper.
Nat 20.
Aye, I'll give you the fine stuff from the tap. And he pours 2 beers and a water. Goes, here you are, lads.
Yay.
Thank you. Now, do you want to hear a tale? Wait, more customers out the way. And he doesn't even think to shush you. He just pushes you. And roll me a strength.
18.
Ooh, reroll.
5.
Oh, sorry, mate. With one quick shove, the barkeep takes you and pushes you, and you roll with your beer. However, in some sheer amazement, you manage to act your arm as a gyro stabilizer. Not a single drop spills as you tumble from the bar onto the floor, at which point you go, victory. At this point, the barkeep is welcomed by a human and a half-orc that approaches the bar. Yar! Hello, lads.
Hello, I reserved a table earlier for a meeting for the Warriors.
I see. Did you call ahead?
Yes, I came in earlier today. Yeah.
Aye, and how exactly did you call ahead?
No, I came in.
I don't remember ye.
Well,
Let me check my book. And he rummaged under the bar and pulls forth a big black book and goes, Yar! Yes. Yar. Yes. I'm afraid we're booked up till Christmas.
can we just have that table over there?
Yar!
Actually, looking at the name Balthazar, you must know me. I'm the famous drinking Balthazar.
Yar! One moment. Hey. See, no, too far. B.
Don't worry, I got this. Every tavern knows who I am because I'm just a legend around it.
Maybe you've got quite a lot of these.
Aye, Balthazar the bastard who slept with me wife. You're barred!
There's someone else. There's another Balthazar.
Roll deception.
D20,
Yeah.
Oh,
18?
18. What's your deception?
Balthazar the bastard.
Charisma, yeah? Well, charisma, plus 3.
21. No. Unless if you're proficient in it.
Yeah, plus 5.
Arr! You Balthazar the bastard! You slept with me wife! No, I'm picking up where we left off.
Okay. No, it was someone else. It's the other Balthazar. He goes around using my name all the time. So bad with his feet.
Arr!
You know, he's a lot shorter.
Arr!
He's got the big scar. I see, no scar.
Arr! I'll have that.
Yeah, definitely.
Scar like a cock. Duly noted. What will you have?
Yes, there should be some nuts. For the table.
What are you trying to say?
No, just some legumes to.
Legumes?
Condiments.
Where the hell do you think we are?
Can we put it on the tab? What's this society called again? What's that?
Warriors achieving neutrality through time.
Can I have 4 points on that tab for the society? They come in to pick it up. They're just setting up around it.
Arr, 4. But if you don't pay...
It's not me, it's society. I'm an ambassador for them.
I see.
Balthazar, good guy.
Fine. And he pours you 4 pints and gives them to you. And goes, I'm afraid we're fully booked, as you can see. The only space there is left is that table over there. And he points to the orcs, the human and the elf.
The table with people on it.
Like I said, you should have called ahead.
Yeah, okay, so, I will wander over, I'll take 2, you take 2, or you take all 4?
Go on.
Alright.
So generous.
And we'll sit with the orcs, and I'll say thank you everybody for coming to the first meeting of the Warriors achieving neutrality.
Who's this joker?
What is it? Wait, what are you? A tiefling?
I'm a half-orc.
Oh, half-orc. This half-breed. Ugh, disgusting.
Enough of that!
Thin skin. Thin human skin.
We are here
You don't
to
deserve the
achieve
orc name.
neutrality through kindness.
I'm not surprised they've got an half-orc doing their wagering for them. It's about the only thing they're good for.
They're weak.
I spit near his foot.
Yeah, disgusting.
I mean, disgusting.
Sorry, what was the name of your group again?
Warriors
Don't talk to
achieving
him.
neutrality
He's pointless.
through kindness.
W-A-N-K.
Okay.
It's not worth thinking about.
And I just blush bright red as I come to the realisation of what it stands for, or what the shortened version is.
Yeah. What we stand for is getting rid of hatred based on race. We want everyone to be neutral to everyone else.
I think it stands for like.
Yar! What a bunch of wankers!
Bollocks.
I agree. This guy just, I don't know who he is.
No, I'd like to.
You're welcome at our table, but you can join us.
Right.
And I would progress the entire pub. And I would just like.
At which point, as the gentleman begins to stand, the dwarf rises and goes, oh. No, you're standing up. Sit down. The tiefling turns and goes, ooh, someone wants my attention. And the Asmir is like, continue.
Welcome, everybody. I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Ahmad from the Warriors Achieving Neutrality Through Kindness.
Penis.
And we are based in Neverwinter, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to make everyone be neutral to each other. We don't have to be friends, but let's not hate our neighbours. Dwarves, orcs, tieflings, dark elves. We're all people.
Elves?
Through kindness. And now we are setting up a base of operations in Waterdeep, and I will be the faction leader. My deputy Balthazar here.
No, you said you weren't with him.
I just look around like sheepishly. I'm not with him.
We are looking to raise funds to open an office, and I was hoping everyone would be kind enough to donate 10 gold, and I would like to persuade them.
Can I try and stand up, tell him to sit down and try and intimidate him?
You're going to have to roll for intimidation.
Yeah, I'm rolling for intimidation. Okay. Ah, God. What's my intimidation now?
You roll for charisma.
Yeah, okay. I'll stand up and I'll go, sit down, you half-breed!
16.
Ah, okay, 14.
I was like, you sit down!
And you sit down. You're put in your place, and you don't know why, but you don't dare speak again.
I'm and then Drock stands up, and he says, sit down, you half-breed! 11.
I'm going to keep his roll.
You got roll
Got it.
And he goes back to you.
Sit down!
And you sit down, and both of you look at each other like.
I'm just going to walk between them and go, what's the hostility?
I'm just going to snigger.
You act for kindness, you're screaming at them.
Oh, orcs, you have to talk. Orcs to them.
Yeah.
And you all learn a valuable lesson that day.
But I am trying to persuade everyone to give me 10.
I'm happily willing to help your cause. I fight for the justice of everyone and will self-sacrifice to help everyone, so I'm more than happy to help your
You don't fight with me.
your thing.
We fight for
Mr. Nice Guy.
Your cause.
If you'd like to hand the donations to me, please.
Lotta, L-O-T-T-A.
Whisper to you.
I don't trust it. Yeah.
But everyone should raise them. I'm trying to persuade everyone.
Okay.
I'm just going to happily give you 10
I should
gold.
roll.
I'm going to let you roll once.
Yeah.
And everyone else has to roll against.
I'm giving him 10 gold.
Alright, you've already given him 10 gold.
What's
Do
this
I have to roll? Am I?
You're in, but you've not really walked in yet. The door's open. You're making a
Well, I
decision.
got a 5,
what
so.
we roll? What am I rolling?
If anyone rolls under 5, you have to give Ahmed 10 gold.
I don't have gold to give him.
14.
How many?
7.
I don't have gold to give him.
Roll.
I'm going to willingly donate to
Okay, so that's 20 gold.
I will willingly
Balthazar.
donate to
Can
your
you
cause.
not remember? I said I'll be the treasurer.
I wasn't, not him, he's deputy.
I'm deputy, so I am the treasurer.
Roll.
So you've got to
That's 20. You managed to acquire 20 gold for your cause.
You're doing well.
Yeah, can you not remember? I'm the treasurer.
Can I roll insight to see if he's
You're
actually
not
telling the truth?
Yeah,
If he
yeah.
is.
But we've got big plans.
Okay.
First we need to get an office.
Oh, for God's
And,
sake,
you
what
look
is
like
on
you
my
might
rolls
get
today?
We're all gonna pay.
Insight.
If you're looking for an office, I can offer you a place in my chapel for a first
8.
beginnings.
Oh my god, that's amazing, thank you.
You'll be blessed by the goddess of Torm, but we will be there to help you at any need.
Lotta, while this is all kicked off, you've decided to now take your step into the bar.
Jesus.
The ground shakes, the glasses tremble as another Goliath walks through into the bar.
She's a big woman.
Well, I knew it.
Oh, sorry, a Goliath walks into the bar. Before you stands a true Amazonian woman. She will not say death by snoo-snoo, though she is inquiring.
Well, I might bring that up at some point.
Tiefling Goliath, that'd be interesting.
Everyone who is now sitting at the table, minus the Tiefling, the Dwarf, and the Asmir, turn and go. And go. You've just seen before you a huge lady.
Jesus Christ.
You're very big.
Wait, what size are you?
How to fight? Goliath, 8 foot and over.
It's rude to ask.
No, I'm again, I actually
Okay,
wonder what
8 feet.
8 feet, okay. So you're talking.
Hello, are you here for the meeting? Warriors achieving neutrality through kindness.
Oh God, every time he says it, it just gets worse.
Is that in character?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That name's better.
I walk over to the bar.
Yar! Holy crap! I don't have enough wine for you, love.
Honey, I don't want wine.
Oh, Christ.
I want grog.
Grog? You mean Grognak?
I've heard about him.
Me too.
Great man.
Well.
He's in another clan.
Well, I heard he's dead.
Don't say that, it'll make me angry.
Well, I'm sorry, it's what I heard. Through my cousin Petey. Who also likes to shack up with a tavern keep we will not disclose. Of that information I will not disclose further. Yar.
Pints of
grog it is. And we'll pour one out for Grognak too. Pour one out for the boys. And with that, the barkeep pours you a very large tankard of grog.
I asked the barkeep. I've heard rumblings of giants.
Well, I don't know much about that, but if you're wanting to know about giants, I suggest you look elsewhere, because there ain't much here for you to know. Good day. And with that, he tries to leave.
Can I hear the word giant being said?
Yeah, if you roll for it. Perception.
Would I hear it because I'm at the bar next door?
You're at the fireplace next to this guy who's trying to...
16?
I'm trying to tell you. Yes, you hear it.
None of you are listening.
I'm gonna head over to the bar. Sorry, I heard you say the word giant. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Gellert.
You're a little.
Well, in comparison to you, yes, I suppose.
Yeah, I like that.
I heard you talk about giants. Are you looking for giants?
Why is it to you?
I may also be looking for giants.
Why?
My God hasn't made it clear yet. I really fucking wish he would, but.
Those worshippers.
However, as you approach the bar and begin talking to the very large lady, the dwarf, who has now been, at this point, face first in a tankard, at which point is also shoving off the tiefling and the Asmir to get off him so he can drink more, slams down his tankard and lets forth a nice loud burp. He looks forward and goes, and notices you.
An arm strike headbutt.
You want a what?
An arm strike headbutt.
I'm going to attempt to
try and jump on him.
Wait, you are not anywhere near this.
As I'm next to him, I'm going to...
Wait. Right, first we roll, then we can see what we do. Roll.
I'm going to attempt to stop him. Just my
8. What's your AC?
17.
Jesus, fuck.
I can have heavy armor.
Fuck.
Because of my domain.
Did I allow you to get heavy armor?
The player's handbook says I can.
At
I'm
level
not wearing
1? At level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you wearing it?
No, I'm not wearing. I'm wearing medium armor, and I've got a shield.
So medium armor shield, that gives you an AC of 17. Jesus fuck.
The shield's +2.
I know, but Jesus fuck.
Do you have your shield out in the tavern?
My AC is 8.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you have your shield on you at the moment?
Well, I drink.
Yeah, I've got a shield.
Oh, fine.
Because of how drunk I am, surely I can be at disadvantage.
Okay.
It don't matter, you missed it.
No, you're not drunk. Well, you are drunk, but I'm not giving you a disadvantage. Now, that roll's happened. What do you want to do?
I want to step in between.
Okay.
So, just try and stop him.
Well, that'll give her another +2, so I'll allow it, but as he's failed the roll anyways. You get up and you see an elf, and you charge with ferocity and anger in your heart, and as you begin to jump, a tall lady stands and you end up headbutting her stomach.
Oh my god. I'm just sort of peering around the Goliath.
A sheepish elf sort of peers behind.
Brother, what is the hostilities against these women?
That's a big woman.
If you do that again, I'll kick you.
I like this one. Stop the hostilities.
All night.
He is a drunkard. He has done nothing to
Drunkard?
I've been with you for nearly half a day.
You weren't there.
You finished about 4 kegs. You have been in war, but so have I, brother.
You haven't seen the war. Gather round. Yar! I tell you what, if you're gonna get into a tale, I'll tell you what, get by the table around the fire, because I won't be having fighting in this here tavern.
If he starts, I'll restrain him.
No, take him to the table and shut him up.
Can I, the barkeep saying, we won't.
Good, take him.
I'm gonna pick him up and literally force him into a child seat.
Strength.
That one.
13.
Okay, runs past.
He tries to pick you up and you shake him off, going, "Yarr, get off me!"
Dick and shit.
Don't touch me.
You are then being ushered over to the large table where you see a preaching half-orc who has managed to shut up 2 orcs. You see some humans. Yes, you've walked over to the table. You alone. I'm not sure who else is following you.
I'll follow. I'll listen to what he's sprouting.
Yeah, we'll come with him. I want to listen to his tale.
Yeah, I'm
no
going to head
interest
back
in
to
the
the
dwarf,
table.
Just headbutting me. Things done.
It's okay, I'll come back
You must
later.
be kind to all races.
Why?
Because that's the only way we can achieve neutrality.
Were you captured?
Have been once, yes, by dwarfs, in fact.
We are kind of loving people.
Not
How
always.
dare you accuse us of these things?
Excuse me, have you ever been
You have
to
not.
Iron Hole?
Oh,
Well, those dwarfs are not so friendly.
well, because you're a bit of wankers, aren't you?
Excuse me, it's warriors achieving.
Yeah, wankers, whatever.
Stop.
Everyone.
You're not
Allow
there,
me
you
to
can't
tell
hear
you
it.
the tale of Dostad Ironhead.
Do you wish to join while he recants his tale?
Yeah, I'm heading over to the table.
Speak loud over the music.
I love his book. It just says wank orcs. Wank orcs talk to aggressive.
Now, once.
Wait. You've just noticed that a dwarf is still stumbling over and now is beginning talking to you. Are you accepting this?
Let him speak.
Yeah, he's got a good head.
That's very
Yeah, we like him.
He seems
He's got fighting
We
spirit.
just heard you mention wank orcs now. We just want you to know we might be wank orcs, but not that kind. Not that kind.
Oh, I'm not this guy.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
You may join us, sir. Why is everyone laughing at my accent?
What happened there? It's okay. I know what it feels like to be a disadvantage.
It was
We understand.
during a hunt.
Oh,
I lost part of my tongue.
Dostarf begins to recant a tale. Everyone huddles in. The fire booms. Everyone leans in with a drink in their hand.
Now once, I was a soldier of war. I was the mightiest of all mighty generals. Nobody could outwit me.
Hey, pay some respect to the RP.
I was the strongest, the fastest. All I did was want to serve my family against the dreaded elf clans. Every single time they demanded tribute, we did not give them. My hill tribe. My hill tribe was mighty, mighty and strong. Until one day, I went to the woods. One of our clansmen was weakened, and then we were surrounded. They took me. They took me to their dungeons. Luckily for me, I have a very sharp tongue. I was able to convince the guard just to open it for a moment. The moment he did, I smashed him in the head with my skull. Still bound, I was running through the halls. First elf down, next elf down, each with my skull, cracking them open, one after one after one. Tens, hundreds, thousands, I killed the entire army just with my skull, until eventually I reached the clansman's wife. She was a kind and loving lady, which was quite surprising for me. She took me by my hand, she took me to the bed, and, well, the clansman wasn't too happy when he came in after. And when he came in, he boomed at the top of his voice, "What is the meaning of this?" To which I calmly, quietly spoke to him in a soothing voice and said, "Well, we're going to sit down, have a cup of tea. We're going to discuss this like civilized people, like civilized gents." Of course, I smashed his wife in the face! And then I jumped out the window, running through the streets of all these elven filth. Every single elf, my skull, boom! Elf skull, boom! Until eventually I got out of the gate, running through the forest in nothing but my tiny whities. Until I made it home and had a nice drink. Only to discover my village had been burned to the ground. Who else would have done it apart from these elven scum?
And with that, you notice and look over at Gellest.
I didn't do it.
Wow, that was a great story.
Stop giving her evil eyes.
Oh, sorry.
She has done nothing to you.
Sorry, I was in the moment there.
You are
I mean,
meeting today.
I know plenty of elf scum as well, so
Don't just assume that she's evil. Assume that she's neutral.
You weren't there at that time. It was a dark time. Are you done?
And now take a sip of my drink.
I like his tail.
I don't know why you're clapping. I don't know if that's meta or character or in character.
Oh, I like the way you had.
Barkeep, get this man a flagon of ale.
Yar! 2 gold.
Okay.
We have a saying in our Orc clan before we joined you guys, and it was hit it and quit it, and that's exactly what you did. So I would drink to that.
Put it there, brother.
I've just bought you a flagon of ale.
Ah, thank you.
I will listen to your sorrows, brother, no matter how deep they are.
I'm sorry, only.
It's fine. Tom will be there, resting his hand on your
In the
shoulder.
faction.
I don't want your wanky fist.
Tom will give you the strength of courage. Tom will be there always.
And help more people achieve neutrality.
I am literally 2 seconds away from splitting your skull.
I'm
with you there.
Calm down. He is just a half.
Ah, yes, he's only half the breed.
Drink
Lotta.
your ale.
Half the breed.
Also don't like elves.
Did you join in over here?
No, I was away at the bar.
And then I vomit at his feet. His feet.
I wasted gold on that.
That's okay, I'll drink it up again.
I'm looking at disgust at the orc going, what?
Lotta, the
Tom, give me
barkeep
strength.
is quietly just cleaning tankards.
You, Bob. I don't know why I'm going male.
Well, there are a lot of people out there who are very confused with that notion.
Orc, like reassignment surgery for Amazons?
No.
Barkeep, you said that you don't know anything. Who can help me with the giants? I need to know.
You're not here, no. You'll have to go farther. Farther than I've ever been. Where? I said you'll have to go farther. Farther than I've ever dare traveled. You'll have to go outside. Terrible place, that. Don't dare like the air out there. No, you'll have to go out the door. After that, I can't be of much help.
Okay,
Right.
thank you, honey.
Okay then.
And I see everyone else, and I go, just walk over there. I assume the stool's on strong enough.
You'd have to sit on the table.
That's
a lot of woman.
Anything on the table?
Just cross your legs at the lotus position at the end
I'll
of the
just
table.
go sit on the table. I go and sit on the table.
Good evening, my dear. Welcome to our mixed bunch of people
I've
and
seen
things.
those abs before.
Stop it. She is a lady. Treat her with respect.
She's a big lady.
Yes, but treat her with respect.
I'd like to hand
Yeah,
some
I mean, you can treat me however you want.
Well, as a justice man, I'll treat you with respect
As you
many
walk
women.
over, Lotta, you're handed a piece of literature by Ahmed.
Join Wang.
Here's, yeah.
I think he was
thank you
expecting
for coming
to-
to the meeting.
I'm wank on
Thank you.
What brings you to this tavern, fair lady?
Giants.
I've heard stories of
Bigger
giants.
than you.
Are you not a giant?
You, yes.
She is a mighty Goliath. I've fought alongside these before. They are trusted warriors.
Can you put me in your pouch?
I know of Goliaths. I've fought in them in wars. I've fought at their side. I've even fought against them. They are cunning allies and even worse are villains.
So take that in mind.
I'll fight along you if you fight along me.
Fight along me.
This sounds like a marriage to me.
I don't swing that way, honey.
You're too dark-skinned.
What?
No, I heard giants near here, and I'm trying to find where I can find them. It's not your business to know why.
How come?
Well, we're all telling stories. He's talking about genocide.
Tell us of your beginning.
I was about to tell a story about time I drank loads. I'm out.
Can't remember it.
He can't remember it.
Why don't you tell it?
I had a drink and forgot.
Yeah, but it's story time. Come around, you bunch of misfits.
Spencer, can I have this Budweiser?
Budweiser? Have you not got your own beer?
I drank my last one, I forgot to bring it. Here.
Oh, I only have 6 though.
I only want one.
Don't strongbow.
I love a strongbow.
I don't have a strongbow.
I remember this.
Well, I've given you more Budweisers before.
Yeah, so you
What
work
have
for
you
them.
given me?
You what?
What drinks have you given me?
Right for
He's your DM.
Top
I'm
and
the
the back.
DM.
He'll make your challenges exceedingly hard. You remember that meme I showed you?
No.
DC saving 25 when you don't bring the DM snack.
Yeah. I still don't remember it.
I remember that.
I understand it though.
Tell me the tale of your kind. Tell me how you wandered in this strange land.
Who's telling a story about how time got wasted?
Talking to you.
Yeah, we like to hear about drinking.
My name is Balthazar. You may have heard of me.
No.
No one knows who I am. Yeah, yeah. So,
Skeezer.
I am known throughout the land for my prowess of drinking. You give me a keg, I down it in one. I am Balthazar.
But I've also heard that name with random shenanigans around the town.
Different guy, cousin Scar.
The penis scar.
Penis Scar.
I've heard of that,
I'd
right?
actually like to challenge you to a drink.
How many pints have I got left?
3.
3.
Down all them.
Prove it. I down them all.
He does, and brilliantly so.
Really?
He has a technique wherein he simply opens his mouth and his esophagus, and it just goes bloop.
Did you have a straw and just rock it?
I like you.
As I was saying, I was known throughout the land for drinking. And one night, there was many mead hands. I was challenging everyone, orc, dwarf, elf, anyone. And then one day, a strange figure came up to me and challenged me to a stool. I said, I can do it, for I am Balthazar, may have had me. And we did it. And I downed the biggest keg you have ever seen. And then I woke up the next night with the mark, with powers that I cannot explain. If anyone knows what this is, hit me up. Sweet.
What class are you?
I'm a walk.
Have you actually just opened your shirt to show?
Yeah, just
What's this?
I also flex the same.
Your story is interesting, but is filled with vanity. How do I know this to be true? Stories are just memories that we don't know, but
Who
you
brought
do.
the nerd? You're telling me.
I say we have a vote around us. Who believes Balthazar?
Aye!
No.
I don't care.
I challenge you. Name me your drink and we'll damn it.
I can see your lip quivering.
I put on a brave face. No, I challenge many things. You're just like a big man.
Apart from his character as a woman.
Don't see gender.
You also have managed to offend poor sweet Lotta. 2 women in one go.
Strength, pick up the chair. 19.
You pick up the chair successfully.
Whack him over the head a bit.
AC.
So my C's 13.
4.
You take the chair and successfully pick it up to hit him. However, as you go to hit him with it, there is some sort of elemental plane between the chair and him, and it breaks before it even touches contact with Balthazar. Even Balthazar cannot truly explain it. But he says, what can I say?
What is this magic?
What is this mystical?
May I see this mark on your chest one more time? I can search my...
As you again open up your chest, you see Lotta cower away and go, oh no.
I'm gonna...
I make direct eye contact with the paladin tiefling and look him deeply.
I'm gonna stand up.
I feel really
Before you do that,
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna also pick up a chair, shout, "Bar fight!"
Straight after.
I'm gonna allow it. Let's do this.
And I'm gonna throw a chair at the paladin.
I'll throw one at him as well because I'm like,
Pick it up.
15 plus
Oh god.
Strength minus 1 to 14.
You picked it up.
15.
You picked it up.
Throw it at the paladin.
AC.
Oh yes! I hit rolled high.
18.
Do I get any pluses for throwing?
1.
I shouldn't have
Okay,
16
18
because
to
I'm
hit.
not wielding my
You've hit him. You've not hit him.
Bush!
Do I still throw it? It just misses.
You throw the chair at the poor paladin, and you have a shield.
Yeah.
He blocks the first with a shield, but he pulls the shield up, leaving him open. At which point, everyone's sitting down, and you just see another chair hit the paladin. Goes, aha! And it hits him, and he goes down. At which point, everyone goes, oh Jesus Christ!
It was him.
Why?
I run over and try and help him out.
This is a bar fight. We don't help people in a bar fight.
We treat our enemies with kindness.
Boys, it's only you that's getting out of hand.
No. You picked up the chair first.
Tom, give me strength not to hit these
You gave me
stupid orcs.
inspiration to a fight.
Be patient, my
I
child.
look at you and intimidate you.
Okay. Charisma, right?
I'm gonna scream back at you with the same.
Okay. What was yours?
21.
19.
I'd like to whisper to
So I'm slightly
Balthazar
intimidated.
and just say this is not how we're
Just like that. Okay.
I would strike you down, but Tom would not agree upon my action.
Lotta,
The beer. I'm
hold on. Lotta, what are we doing? You've been very quiet.
Which
I know
say the
think-
wrong name.
Lotta,
Skeleton.
no. Skeleton. Right, what are you doing?
I am. Oh, I'm like under the table cowering at this point, going, "What the fuck am I doing here, Habakkuk? Fuck!"
Hide behind my shield while I deal with these fucking idiots.
At which point, you also notice that the dwarf has crawled under the table.
You say crawl, you mean walk.
I see him and I just place my shield in front of me, just as protective
No, just
protection.
keep behind a shield.
Please don't try and headbutt me again.
You've got a bit of fight in you, haven't you?
Stop all
Sorry?
this weird stuff.
I'm gonna go to the paladin and pull him aside, where like in the corner sort of, and sort of just look around, see if are the two orcs looking at us.
I mean, if you want to do it sneakily.
Yes, I want to do it.
Roll
sneakily.
sneak then.
I'm gonna let him do it.
You're gonna let me do it. 15 on sneak.
I'm too busy like
Fighting.
Yeah, they're too busy trying to kick up a spar fight. I'll get to you two in a minute.
I'm gonna whisper to him, just play along with this.
Who's your lisp?
Play along with this. And I'll pull out a little scroll. That goes, I was about to do that. See this? It says, it reads bounty, Drock and Dork. And I roll it. Just by the time.
What have they done to earn this bounty?
It is of no concern to you.
I must know. If these
All
are
I
people
know-
that
all I
should be
need-
brought to justice, I need to know.
I am.
This conversation.
Do you want to?
I'm doing it
Yeah, I'm
stealthily.
quite near him. I literally have
Roll-
my chest out.
Yeah, just
roll,
as it's-
roll perception. Roll perception.
Okay. 20 got.
if they have hurt
18.
innocents, I must know.
They have not, but my employer leaves them alive. So just let me entertain them.
I cannot go against your lying ways. I must
I have
know.
the bounty right here.
It may be a bounty, but you're doing it behind their back. If you want them outright, just go towards them.
This is not in the bounty. I'll be punished for this.
You amuse me, as everyone else apparently.
This is a battle scar.
No, this is a scar from a dragon lord.
I pull out my tongue, it's got a hole in it. You see this? It's a scar.
Maybe you should be a man of God. You have the tongue of a holy warrior.
I do not believe in God. All I believe in is the sword.
I believed in the sword, and I was stricken down by a dragon lord.
All right. What is everyone else doing? Because we're still in a fucking tavern.
I'm still under the table.
All right.
I've gone around to give literature.
I've had enough of this. I'm going back to the chapel. I'm going back to the chapel because these annoyed the fuck out of me.
Are you going to you're going to leave to the chapel?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yar, you ain't going nowhere, as you owe me for free tables and chairs.
I have.
You broke one with your damn shield.
That's not my fault.
No, you ain't going nowhere.
How much is it then?
100 gold.
I do not have 100 gold. I merely have 20.
Don't
I actually don't.
play games
No,
with
I actually
me,
don't.
boy.
I only get 20 because of the chapel.
Well, that ain't my problem,
Go
is
for
it?
it. I've got this. Hey,
He has offered to pay. I shall.
Put it on the pocket tab.
No, you pay it now, or you goes nowhere.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with the warriors.
I gathered that, wank.
Can I go
Just
to him
hear it and wince again.
I give you.
I'll set up a new tab. Put it on my tab. I'm good for it, you know that.
No, you pay it. No.
I'll give you the 20 gold I have in that.
No, you pay it. No.
What's my persuasion? I rolled 19.
What am I not making clear? You
Well,
pay it.
Got no gold.
No.
While this is going on, I'd like to speak to my brother in deep speech. And I'll just say, look,
Yeah, I rolled 25 persuasion.
you work on the door.
The barkeep walks over to the
And
door
climb up it.
and locks it.
I thought
I think it's in our
I
best interest
made
to get on the side
myself
of
clear.
And I have given you
Half an hour
mine,
now.
and I have
You
persuaded
pay
that.
it,
Speak to him.
or you're going nowhere.
Keep his hands high.
Can you?
That is an act of hostility, and I will fight.
What if we offered to build you a new table and chairs?
Have you got the day to do that?
I
Can
could,
I cast?
Yeah, I'm here.
the
for next
woodworkers
4
at the
years.
chapel could happily do this for
Can I
you.
cast charm on the barkeep?
Why are we still in the tavern?
We tried to leave. You won't let us leave.
Let us leave, dear barkeep, and the chapel will.
stop.
Remember what I said? Alright, I'm going to help you again. I'm going to help you again because you're fucking idiots. You've just had 2 encounters with the barkeep, and he's quite clearly avoiding the subject of telling you where the giants are. And not once did you roll insight, not once did you roll bluff, not once did you roll persuasion, not once did you roll intimidation.
Well, persuasion would let me go to the.
Yes, to let you leave.
Yeah, I was going to go to the chapel.
You've got one guy in the tavern who might know where to tell you where to go, and none of you are even rolling on him. None of it. You just been like, yeah, fair enough then.
I mean, they started a bar fight and I'm stuffing on the table.
I've just offered him to get.
You didn't.
That's not reassuring.
I've just offered the wood.
You rolled it.
I said it to you.
I swear, you rolled intimidation.
No, you failed it.
Oh yeah, but you failed.
Just because you fail one roll doesn't mean you can't try another thing.
I just.
Wait. No, don't care. You're staying in the tavern. Doors
I
locked.
will. I've offered him. I've
me
given
and
25
Orc are
persuasion.
I shout.
I'll offer the chapel.
In game. Okay.
I
The
shout.
chapel to.
Wait. Too many voices at once. Right. Let me hear you all out.
I have rolled 25 persuasion. I'm offering all his furniture to be remade by the woodworkers at the chapel.
He's saying no. Next.
I was just saying someone's evil, they should just stab him. But
Next.
I shout. Is this a lock-in, man?
Next.
Well, we're going toilet.
Right. Those 2 are going toilet. As the barkeep locks the door, you see that the 2 walk
Can I
left to the
pin him
toilet.
against the door and go tell us where the giants are?
No, because you don't know that.
I go over to the barkeep and try.
You wait your turn. You had your chance. That's punishment. Give me back your inspiration point. You've been a bad Amazon. You're doing so well.
That's what me and him are doing in the toilet.
I want. That looks
Right,
even
cool.
That looks even dodgier. The fact that you're writing notes about what you're doing in the toilet, and the smiles make it worse.
What we do in our private lives is no concern to the paladin.
Brothers,
in
for
meta.
God's sake.
Yeah?
I mean, do you want to do it so early on?
We're doing it for a reason.
Unlimited.
Okay.
It is unlimited, yeah.
Okay. So, the barkeep turns to the paladin and says,
I thought I made myself clear. You're going nowhere.
Is the
Pin me.
fighting still going on at this
the
point?
fighting, no, the fighting has stopped. It stopped after he got hit in the head with a chair.
Okay, I'm just gonna crawl out from under the
The
table.
dwarf follows you and intensely continues to stare.
Why you're here?
I'm looking for giants.
Why?
Because my
You can roll to hear that if you want.
my god told me I had to do it.
Not you.
We were there at high rate.
You don't know anything.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
I'll believe you. Oh, you're spared for now.
Thanks.
Do you know why your god wants to go to these giants?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't told
I'm
me
struggling
yet.
to read that.
I believe you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put some literature on the bar.
Would you stop littering me damn tavern with your damn wanky papers?
Can I go to the barkeep and try and persuade him? to ask where giants are.
You don't know why we want. Oh wait, good point actually.
They're just fine.
What are you doing?
Minesweeping.
Hang on.
I'm minesweeping because there's no tavern, there's drink left. I'm just down anything.
You do know after a while you'll get disadvantage on your rolls because you're pissed.
I thought that.
You could write something in that you could approve of you have advantages when pissed.
Should have really imagined. It takes me a lot of spin.
Okay, we walk out now, obviously.
Second before I come to the bar.
Say what?
We go towards him second before I come to the bar.
Right. Okay. Sam, what are you doing?
Are these still having a bar fight at this point?
These two have gone to the toilet. No one's even noticed.
We came out now, but
Well, the orcs are still in the toilet. But yeah.
Having fun times.
Okay.
I just glare at them as they walk over because I'm quite suspicious.
You
of
just
them.
do one thing.
These two.
we've not walked out.
Oh, they're walking into the toilet at the same time.
Yeah, he's
Just
noticing us going into the toilet.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna roll for it.
No, don't roll.
I'm just looking at him across the room going, what are you doing?
Just scratch yourself. Just scratch yourself all over. That's all I need.
I was actually near the bar when.
Right, hang on. Multiple conversations at once. Let's keep it all on go. Right. Barkeep's locked the door. He's walked past the paladin and gone back behind the bar. Who wants to approach him?
After I've had a conversation.
The dwarf, the Goliath, and the elf approach the barkeep. And apparently so does the human.
Open the door now, isn't it?
The door is locked.
Yeah. Pick it up.
I said get away from that door!
You're holding me against my own will.
No, you've got to pay, and you'll pay.
I've offered you all I've got.
Quiet, or I'll make you quiet.
Everyone,
I've challenged.
I've got this. Barkeep, I need a question. Where can I find giants? Intimidating. No, I know what you're thinking. Why would I want to go find giants? But have you seen the big woman?
You smell bullshit.
I want bigger woman.
Why is there burning in my tavern?
I smell it.
And why
Must be the orcs.
is there a fire from the damn toilets? For fuck's sake, put it out!
He runs in the back and grabs pails of water and starts rushing into the toilet.
I'm going to run into there and use my cantrip that I get because of my lineage as a tiefling, Ray of Frost, to freeze the fire and put it out.
We're trying to walk out the actual door.
Who's we? The orcs are still in the toilets.
Me and Thinger.
Yeah, they don't know that. You want to keep in character or what?
Yeah. In character, we're walking out the door.
He's locked
they
the
don't
door.
know
The
it's
door is double locked.
It's double.
double locked.
Double locked.
He's deadlocked there.
So you can attempt to, but you have to break the lock.
I'll just sit.
As the barkeep rushes into the toilet, it then begins to freeze over, and at which point, however, the ray of frost hits him and goes, he's frozen and spit like this, like, "Hurt! You fucking asshole."
Freezing the fire, not him.
It froze me as well.
You don't seem like a very good paladin.
I was helping him save
just
his tavern.
Is someone gonna fucking unfold me?
I say we get out of there.
I'll just headbutt his leg.
Yeah, just as the eye shattered.
You want to headbutt his leg?
Headbutt the door.
Alright, roll.
Just shatters in two.
30.
As you headbutt the leg, because it's still frozen, it pops off. At which point the barkeep...
I'm going to lift his leg back up and just pray to Tom, please help this man with the healing power. Heal him, for he has done nothing wrong and the dwarf is a moron.
The leg reattaches. Though he'll forever walk with a limp.
He's still got his leg and his pub ain't on fire.
Are you unfouring him or what?
Yeah, I just get
He hobbles back to the bar.
I have saved your pub. Tell these people what they need to know and let us.
Or you lot, get away from the door.
What, those two?
Yes.
So, we're not a pot.
Yeah.
Can we not just leave? We've paid our tab, we've done everything here, we came for a drink.
What's your name?
Oh, Ray.
You paid your tab.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't even come in for a drink, I came in to have a
You
look.
said you paid your tab, you stick to your story.
Okay, let's see.
I don't
I had one drink.
And
My
what's
name's
your
Ray.
name? Ray.
Ray the human.
Ray the human.
Yes.
Interesting last name.
Oh, barkeep, they also started bringing tables and chairs as well.
So, what? Who is this guy?
That wasn't us. That was the orc.
We're humans.
It was definitely there.
Well, in
No,
fairness,
we are humans now. We look like humans to you.
True, they do.
Oh, we look like
Yeah, you don't know us.
Yeah, you all think the orcs are still in the
You
toilet.
see where the
You guys all
orcs
think-
are?
in that case,
I'm the only one who didn't see it as well. No fire.
Right,
I'll have a read of that.
here we are. Ray the human, oddly enough, unpaid.
I haven't had a drink.
Says here, you came in on the 23rd of February
23rd?
of last year.
I came here to.
You bought 2 glasses of wine and had a hot date. And she was fair.
How much is the tap then?
Oh, this was a bottle of sangria. Only the finest, from España, no less.
How much?
1,000 gold a bottle.
1,000 gold? Well, I would like you.
That's right, Ray the
Okay.
human. I've been waiting for you to come back.
Wait, what does.
I've just lost my leg.
This
and had it reattached through magical powers.
I'm sorry.
You lot are trying my patience.
Ray is a very common name with humans. I don't know this Ray. I came to this town for. This is the first time I've been in this town. Came with my brother here.
Now, you said your name.
My brother? I don't know you.
Yeah. Hang on. He just told you he don't know you. Now he's your
What's
brother.
going on here? Where are those orcs?
Okay, he's my friend.
I tell you what.
They weren't in the bathroom.
Now I
Set
don't
the
believe
fire.
neither of the pair of you.
Shit.
Now you're both stuck here.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can sense their magical abilities?
No. It's not magic.
Okay, we'll wait in the corner, deal with the group.
Do we have to hang out with
people
these
there.
group of hooligans?
Yeah, we'll wait in the corner and then we'll settle our stuff afterwards.
These are hooligans, but then who are you?
Can I go
Exactly, you need to find out. So deal with them
Can I
first,
go what
and
the
then
name
we'll
of
deal
the
with
day?
it.
That's right. You make a good point.
Yeah.
Person who's apparently not related.
That's over.
Right. I want to get back to opening my bar.
Well,
and I want
there's the
you
doors over there.
all gone and your damn wanky faction.
We will go if you tell us about giants.
I don't know anything about your bleeding giants.
Now, I did not want to tell you this, but we need to, because this guy over here has got a serious problem. Serious problem. Now, you know when you get those warts that kind of grow? It kind of grows a bit on your ball sack.
Oh shit!
Failed
the investigation roll.
because I don't recognise them from earlier.
Yeah, no, we're just random people in the bar. Why would you
How busy is the bar, by the way?
random people?
How busy? Yeah. You're the last lot.
Can I?
Yeah, it was a busy bar. He said it was fully booked.
Barky, you seem scratchy.
Yes, but when the door was locked, lots of people started running out.
Oh, then we will say, oh, why can't we leave?
Because you haven't paid your tab.
Barky, you seem scratching. You seem scratching there. He's got those warts, the grow on his warts, the grow on his warts. And it's getting worse. I've been trying to keep him away from you
Are
all
you rolling
night.
to persuade or what?
Yes.
Roll then.
21.
Aye, he needs to see some help. That's there's no doubt about that.
I've been trying to keep him away from
For
you.
now, though, we'll lock him in the cellar where he can scratch all night.
No, but bear in mind, he's trying to ask you about giants as well. I'm trying to keep him away from you. I'm trying to protect you there.
I thought I made myself clear. I don't know nothing about no giants, and I don't know what the hell you keep asking for. As far as I'm concerned, she's a pissing giant.
Not a giant.
I am.
Is it an insight to see if you're lying?
You've got it wrong.
What roll is it to see if you're lying?
Look, a big one.
Roll, just roll.
Got him.
2.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Rocky is bigger.
Dwarf.
That's an elf.
Got him.
To see if your line is insight.
Yes.
21.
We know he's lying.
Right.
Was that so hard?
No, who's lying?
Can I
Do
cast,
you want to tell us he's lying?
No, she knows the barkeep's lying.
can I cast charm on the barkeep?
Christ, go on then. You gonna roll for it?
Yeah. Please roll.
I issue you roll for wisdom. Save.
No, it's wisdom saving throw against your DC. What's your spell DC?
Where will that be on the
Next
sheet?
page.
On the magic page.
On your magic page.
Magic page.
Where's your spells?
Yeah,
Yeah, pass it down.
what the fuck? I don't
There,
know, right?
it'll be that.
13.
Beat 30.
No, I did not beat 13. I'm charmed.
Oh, sweet.
Arr.
Master, you know I am.
Unfortunately, I do.
So what do we need to do to leave? Connie, we'll get out of here. And
Well, I
Honey,
suppose
ask
I.
about the giants.
Freddy.
Ask,
Where are these giants at then?
I don't know why you want to find the giants, but I suppose I can point you the right way.
Yes, please.
Who are you? Where'd you
I'm
fucking
just
come from, eh?
interjecting.
You need to go to a town by the name of Nightstone. That's all I know. Ask anyone else.
Can you let us out and also give me a bunch of like kegs I can take with me?
I can let you out, yes.
Take a few.
No, nothing's for free.
I will send the woodworkers from my chapel to
You
come in
can
the
piss
morning.
off as well.
I'm getting your new furniture.
I don't trust none of yous.
As
Now
a-
you,
As a man of the cloth,
who's
I
not
can't
his
lie.
brother apparently,
Hello.
you've got something to tell me.
Tell you what.
You heard.
Are these guys
Ray
left yet,
the
by the way?
human.
The
Have
doors.
these guys left?
No, they're still here.
Oh, what do you mean? Got something to tell you.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
want you two out as well.
Oh, well, that's what we were
And he
trying
walks
all along.
over and unlocks the door and says, my advice though, wrap up warm. You're gonna need it.
Oh, honey, it's alright. I'm used to cold.
Does he escort us to the door?
I can tell by your solid nips.
As soon as we get, well, I'll get to the door. I assume you'll follow
It's
me.
cut in glass.
I turn around, I throw a punch, and then I try and run as far away as I can.
Alright, against
Who are you
me.
punching? The barkeep. This is the door, escorting us to the door,
I'm
so I'm
gonna
going to turn
kick
around, punch him,
I'm gonna
and
kick
then
him
run.
and run
Okay,
as well.
right. If it hits, I will go after you.
I'm gonna kick him and run.
It didn't hurt.
Yes, mine probably hit.
9.
Oh.
No.
I kicked him and run.
No,
What? I got 19.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we still run.
Yeah, we're still running.
Bullshit.
Bloody hate those two and they're barred for life.
Yeah, you don't know his name though.
Ray,
I'll just describe had a big nose.
Describe.
Describe, that will do you good.
I'm gonna get woodworkers from the chapel to come back to the tavern in the morning and fix it all.
Alright. So,
Because these keep fucking it up.
these two have just run off,
We've gone like that.
and the door is now open. The barkeep has now told you where you need to go if you wish to learn more of these giants.
You're all invited to the chapel. You can have food, sustenance. There may be some wine hidden somewhere.
It is, however, 1 a.m. in the morning.
I need to
A
know.
night to stay. It's at least covered. It's
Wait.
protected. You will have Torm watching
Yeah, that's
over
what I
you
was gonna
while you sleep.
We change back.
Yes,
Oh,
you can come. I can offer. I can
Oh.
sort to the father of the chapel. He'll be able to sort out where you can set up your initiation of wank in the church.
Blasphemy, the church?
We may be able. I may be able to get some more information on these giants, and maybe able
You
to.
still can see what my symbol is, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. Well, once we're back at the chapel, I can look for all the literature and hopefully find something.
Excuse me. Where are those fucking orcs? I need them.
Huh?
I'm going to go over to the bathroom because I saw them go in and
No,
see.
you've left now. You've been kicked out.
Right, we're obviously coming back
So, the
No, sorry.
the paladin is leading you all to the chapel, yes?
Is there any more,
Not
like,
me.
at this time, during the night, is there any other points of interest that are open?
No.
Or? No.
No. Waterdeep's a large city, but it mostly starts to shut down at about midnight. You make your way to the chapel, you burst open, you all follow through and enjoy the immaculate marbled arches and the beautiful sweet choir. As you approach the altar, the priest approaches. Yes, welcome, my children. How do you do?
Your voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, sounds good.
You ever visit a land of brave?
Strahd! Ah! It's me! You're all gonna die again!
Ah, he was radiant damage. Fuck off.
Charm, 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 now die!
Is that no? He's very regal and well kept. Hello.
Father, we're just wanting some shelter for the night while we rest. We have a long journey ahead of us. I also wish, could you inspect this symbol on one of my friend's chests? He has woken up in after a morn to be crescented with this weird symbol.
Yes, well.
You got any wine as well? Just makes it a bit more comfortable, a bit on edge.
Gonna
Quiet, my child.
drink him, pass him some holy water. And just attempt to
Have you now
deceive
got your
him.
shirt open again?
I've done the show the whole time.
I'm turning away.
Every shade you walk, that's like, see this?
This is a church of.
Clive, do we know that they went to the church?
No.
Oh.
You ran off.
We said we was following them back.
You ran off, man. What do you want me to do about it?
I said we ran off, changed back, and followed back.
Oh shit. Well, can I use the internet? The fuck?
You've disabled your Wi-Fi with your alcohol.
Probably. Hang on.
The barkeeps lock the internet away.
There we go. There we are. One moment. I'm getting the symbol up on his chest.
What, you mean you don't actually have it inscribed onto your chest?
You could have actually had it drawn on a bit of paper to go, look, it's dead.
Is
it a scar in the shape of a
The
cock?
chest, the scar that is on your chest is this symbol.
Sky?
No, you gotta say it like a Viking.
Why is there no W in it?
Is that Giant's language?
That is Giant's language, actually.
So,
I know that's
see if I recognise.
When did the Vikings do scat?
Do I have to...
Scat man.
No, but the priest hasn't said that yet. I'm just letting them know. Because the priest is about to go.
I'm a scat man.
Right, so, yes. You're showing the symbol to the priest.
Priest, I know the symbol. He's been touched by giants. This is giant language.
How do you know?
My language.
He touched him.
You speak giant?
Yeah, Goliath knows giant.
Fair enough.
What does it mean? I woke up this one night and then I had magic powers.
It means you pass gas.
You have been touched. Yes. By the ice giants.
Okay.
They're a tricky dicky bunch, don't get me started.
Is he in any danger at all,
You
Father?
must travel to the northern realms. Far north. To the icy mountains.
Oh, your voice has changed.
So I must travel north to find more about this symbol. Do you know anything on this symbol? It's
Only that it is cold to the touch.
looks like I'm going north.
To the north.
That's not a bad idea, actually. The giants could use some neutrality.
No, believe me, the giants do not care about neutrality or
No, but that's why we have to go and teach them.
I mean,
They don't care.
if you're going to where the giants are, I need to go there too. So if you don't mind, I will join you.
Sweet, yeah.
Father, are the provisions that we can acquire from the chapel for us to go on this short journey? Is there a cart and a horse that we could borrow for our journey?
I can offer you a wagon and one horse. No, a donkey.
That'll do.
I cannot offer you much else.
Thank you, Father, and I'll throw the rest of my 8 gold into the pan.
Father, do you have any weapons that we could take with us?
Not at this place, I'm afraid, no.
But any shields?
I'm afraid not, no. This is a church.
Any wine? No, that's good. Deck 3 times now.
Get out.
I sit up in church.
I take a bottle of holy water and I go, Torm, please bless this drink as it is wine.
No.
But just
You're not an alcoholic.
I know, but this is to soothe the nerves of my 2 friends.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you fuck.
Priest, we should decorate it. This place is lovely.
I don't know. It just was
I did the stick figures.
I walked here one day as a child and it was here. Not a historian. Well, you're welcome to stay.
Can I inspect the church? Because
I'm staying put on.
Why do you want to inspect the damn church?
What? Took up a conversation with the giant.
Fine, fine, fine.
Yes. History check.
The architecture appears to be elven.
See, elvens aren't about destruction, they're about beauty in the building.
I'm just going
Can I hold the dwarf in place? 'Cause I know he's
I'm
gonna
just
like,
going to sit there and
walls or
see.
something.
See, the dwarvens are good with stonework and so are the elves. Can't you come together? You can help the brother with
You
wank.
don't know it, so.
I don't want to touch that.
Stop saying that name.
Well, I need to
You
talk.
all bore me. Sleep.
Well, I need to talk to the father anyway about giving him a room for his wank.
You've all been put to sleep.
Okay.
I can't
Oh,
be put to sleep
Why?
because what else can't be?
Fine. They're all asleep but you.
Okay. I don't want to cause any problems. I was just
She pretends
We-
to sleep.
we were told of a place called Nightstone. Do you know that place? Do you know where it is? Would you tell me where it is?
It lies north, past Red Lodge.
Oh, that's
I've heard rumors recently.
You let me do my nightly prayer.
I've heard rumors of goblins terrorizing the land. If you are to make your way, you must help those people. This I give to you.
Okay, I will.
Chapel of Torm, so.
You must meet up with the High Steward of Nightstone, Lady Velrosa Nandar.
Yeah, I'll try
Cheeky
that.
Nando's.
They are a Waterhaven noble, and they are apparently offering an award if you were to help them. Perhaps this might help you along your way as you travel north.
I mean,
Be wary though. Nightstone is a popular retreat for wealthy nobles who wish to hunt in the Ardeep forest.
what do they hunt there?
However, you and I are elvenkind. I should warn you. The residents of Nightstone have a long-standing and seemingly irreconcilable conflict with their northern neighbors, the elves of the Ardeep forest. Though, if you are to help them amongst their goblin issue, you may need their help too.
Okay. Well.
And a warning to you as well.
Okay.
The Nightstone land is known for its coziness and good food. If there are those who wish to partake, they may never leave.
Well, I mean,
I say as well, look for the dwarf, Morak Urgrey.
Any relation? Asleep.
Now, sleep.
And you sleep.
I know that's how you get the problem when you make us all go sleep, so we get done.
It's because he wants to
You gotta do what you gotta do when you've got a large group.
He wants to do an encounter.
Also, he's a fucking level 20 priest, don't at me.
I was going to do nightly prayer. Fuck you.
Right, you've all fallen asleep. What are you two doing?
So I'll turn to my brother. As we're walking, we're just wandering the streets.
Well, the chapel would be the only building
So,
with candle lit.
when we get back, we'll tell them that we escaped, as we did from the bathroom, the toilet in the back, behind the stalls, and we've just been wandering to try and find them again. Now, they had that weird religious guy that is a bit weird. I mean,
don't like him.
No. So, he kept on banging about his church, so...
I don't like religions.
No, neither do I.
Fuck them all.
But it was all about going there, so I think that's the first protocol. That's
We
the
need to
only
find
information we have about
I'm
this
glad I
group.
can't hear this.
We need
And
to
he was-
find our brother as well.
Yeah, we need to find our brother, but we'll go to the church
Yeah.
and see if they're there.
As you approach the church, you make your way into the beautifully ornate and marbled archways. You see before you the people that you met from the bar previously, all sort of cuddled up and cozied around a hearth in the corner of the church. They have all been put into beds. You look at each other.
Oh, there they are. Found them. Tree, right.
Do we see the priest?
As you begin to approach, the priest literally flashes in front of you and goes,
Sleep. And 3, 2, 1, you're going.
and we're going to pause it there for a quick break.
Look at my Tom. My Tom is amazing. Give it a lick. Ooh, tastes just like raisins.
And I struck on this way
Into a plane.
Like a game when you
Stuck on its wake.
Oh, that's dirty. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is. Yeah, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade. Get on my horse, I'll take you around the universe and all those other places too. I think you'll find that the universe is marvelous. Shut up, boy, and get on my horse.
Still recording, right?
Right, who has an inspiration point?
Me. Kept trying, but you kept not giving me.
You're doing well.
I
do well.
Yes, well. It's why I was literally waiting for these two to punch the barkeep. So I was literally grabbed him on the scruff of the neck. Say sorry. Say sorry to the night.
I don't know what we're going to have to do to try and get an inspiration point.
Be a dick, you're an orc.
God, we're going to have to step up our game.
I've been RP hard. I've been bullshit.
At least we find out what the fuck's on the chest.
Yeah, true. That was my one character goal. Done. Go on now.
I'm just glad there's not a fucking necromancer, because I'm like, where have you hidden everything? Where are the dead? Stop bringing them back. Let them fucking...
I know, but I'm sorry, but Wank was a pure stroke of genius.
Yeah. So the brother in his room of wank as well.
I mean, you deserve that.
Have you seen that Bean Gaming are doing a Kickstarter?
Are they?
What for?
What for?
They're going to transform the upstairs space behind the gaming bit, turning into like a D&D specific tavern.
No, they're turning the whole place into a tavern now.
Ah, brilliant. Well, how are they going to do that with Sidefest?
Well, oh no, well yeah, they're doing it with Sidefest as well. Like they're doing so, but they're turning the whole place into like an old themed tavern, like medieval.
They want it to.
They need 5,000.
They're making the pizza oven into a beholder.
A holder?
A beholder.
Jesus, what is that?
Have you ever seen a beholder? D&D. Probably one of the most OP things.
Oh, okay.
It's like a big eyeball.
Big eyes, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's referenced to a lot in other games.
Yeah, it's also technically a type.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the like the biggest bosses to fight. Yeah. Like, they're basically like.
Well, it's either that
They're having a
or no, it's either that.
Disintegrate anyone.
It's either that or Tiamat.
Tiamat, what's that?
Or the dragons.
The bad one. The bad dragon.
Well, all dragons in D&D are bad.
Or a Taraf.
Or narcissistic, or very vain. They're in it for themselves.
The one that I referenced in my backstory has got like a 20.
There is no such thing as a good dragon in D&D.
I thought
the dragon
Bahamut was a good dragon.
Bahamut.
What's the ones that love humans?
It's celestial, isn't it?
Yeah, celestials aren't dragons. It can be a dragon.
Also, a Tauros is known as literally just a party ender. So if your party's done with and you just think, right, let's go out of a bang,
I'll be back.
Because it will kill you.
I'll be back. And we're back in the room. Okay. You awaken after a good night's sleep. It feels like as if you've all been carried to bed and pecked on the cheek and read a good night story.
Torm is graceful.
By an elf. By an
Torm.
elf.
By Torm.
By an elf, no less.
Well, don't forget
You're
about
well
the elves.
rested.
And another. However, the priest has left, and you can hear outside the neighing, the hee-haw of a donkey and a wagon. All your items have been prepared for your long journey ahead to Nightstone.
Did we pass out drunk again, brother?
I think so. Something weird happened last
Oh,
night.
no. I got in here, saw these lads, boom.
Yes.
Where did you go? Last time we saw you.
We escaped the. We didn't.
How
like
did
being
you
locked
escape? The door was locked.
in. The toilet. Why do you think we set
window
it
in one
on
of the
fire?
stalls in the tavern.
And the fire?
Why did you set?
What fire? What fire?
The tavern was on fire, and I had to reattach the bartender's leg.
That's news to us.
That's not.
You had to reattach the bartender's leg?
Yeah.
How's a fire going to dismember a bartender?
Yeah.
You tell me.
Well, clearly you're fucking lying because a fire cannot dismember a tavern member. So either you're telling some fucking
The
lies.
priest reappears. I will ask you not to raise your voice.
I'm sorry, Father.
Use that language.
I'm sorry, Father.
Just leave.
What did you do to my brother?
I'm a
I
throw
simply requested that he sleep. Put him in the wagon, for God's sakes, and leave.
No one touch him.
Before we leave, I must bless the horse, the carriage, and our people.
Bless away.
Is there be time for me to go get the shield from back now?
Well, someone needs to go get their weapon. In fact, I'll have said that while this has happened, you have gone to get your axe.
So can we say accompany?
Yes, if you want to.
Yeah.
Have you asked to accompany?
May I accompany you to the blacksmith?
Oh sure, come on, let's have a shopping spree. Let's go shopping!
You're going to be carrying
That's
all
a
her
bit
bags.
And I'm the strong one.
Okay. You've returned with your great axe and spear. And you've returned with a shield.
Thank you.
The donkey and carriage awaits, and a straight road leading out from Waterdeep. On the wagon sleeps sweetly a nice little orc boy.
Can I splash water to wake him up?
You can.
What the fuck happened there?
Right, we're out of that.
Stop with that language for straight away.
Well, I'm not listening to you. You've just told me that fire has dismembered a body. You're a madman.
What?
I reattached his leg through the power of religion.
Why did you have to reattach his leg?
Yeah.
He headbutted it and it fell off.
What? How was that headbutt?
How does a headbutt dismember?
Tell us the
Can we
truth.
all just get on? I've got a stonking hangover.
If he can let it go.
You tell him.
Shut up.
You tell him.
Alright.
We're fine.
Are you all agreeing that there's some shady shit going on here?
All I know is I was at a bar, I've had a symbol, there's a I'm not fire. in the car, I'm too big to fit in the car, I'm behind.
You're just
I know, it's a pretty
Wait,
big
is
car.
this one donkey dragging us all in?
Yeah, it's dragging weaponry, items, provisions. and
Okay, I
gear.
was gonna say.
It's a very butch donkey.
Alright, yeah, let's sack off the argument, it's going to be
Yeah.
headed.
Well, you tell him.
Alright,
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm calm.
you're reading the freedom of expression,
Right, let them do what they want. They'll do what you want. And
They
we'll
can
be
do what they
alright,
want.
yeah?
I wish we had a bard for this journey. I could at least listen to music.
Doesn't Wank know about that?
Oh no! There it didn't fucking wank.
Sorry.
I hope this journey doesn't turn out to be a bag of wank.
Offering peace, there's a bit of fighting going on.
Freedom of something.
Oh no, I just wanted
The priest appears. Shouldn't you all be leaving?
Yeah, let's get on. I want to find out who put this on there.
Thank you, Father, for not being hostile to us. Thank you for giving us provisions, and thank you for. I'll get the gist.
And take him away.
And thanking you for your help.
You've been covered mouth and walked away.
Let's go.
I salute the priest.
Yeah, you're all about freedom and equality. You won't let us have freedom of speech.
Excuse
not
me.
about
Excuse me.
equality, about
Excuse me.
neutrality.
Sleep.
Yeah, he's literally.
I thought we left.
No, you
No.
still had the fucking chapel.
Yeah, I've been
Sleep. Right, so the two orcs are now asleep in the cart.
No,
No, he's awake again now.
Swear again so we can send you to sleep.
Could you put him asleep, please? What?
That's not sleep.
Thank you.
You
Right.
put them in the cart.
Let's sit on the cart.
We're leaving.
No.
I'm going to attempt to put one of them in the car.
I grab the reins, ready up the cart, make sure everyone's in, and go.
Right, so you two are asleep in the cart.
My shield by my
This
side.
poor
And
donkey.
Can this donkey carry 2 big orcs?
It's a very. I mean.
This donkey
Yes.
is the equivalent of one of her
This
horses.
donkey is wedge.
This donkey runs.
You all take your leave of Waterdeep, though some of you aren't sure why you're really there. Some of you do not trust the party entirely. Your intentions are still as confusing as the day you all met, though you all feel like you have some sort of sense of purpose as to what you will be doing. You've been travelling along the high road for days as evening approaches. You spot a wooden signpost next to a trail that heads north into the hills. Nailed to the post are 3 arrow-shaped signs. The 2 marked Waterdeep and Daggerford follow the high road but point in opposite directions. The 3rd, marked Nightstone, beckons you to follow the trail. If memory serves, Nightstone is roughly 10 miles up the trail. This is where you are right now.
So, which direction?
Does anyone know where to go?
We're going tonight.
We're loud sleep.
So that was what the. So
While these are
when
discussing,
when
I'm going to feed the horse.
when the priest put you all to sleep last night.
No, they're not working up. They're not working up.
Let's like both of them simultaneously.
Roll me strength. If you want to do it both, then yeah.
18.
You've smacked them both away.
I promised I didn't do it.
Right.
Well, not that.
Do you need to atone and go to confession?
Hang on a minute, where were we?
What happened?
Have you kidnapped us?
You kidnapped
You
him!
dirty bugger, you've kidnapped us, haven't you?
Listen.
Do you see yourself bound?
Please listen to the little one. She has something important to say.
The dwarf?
So
No, not the little one.
are you actually staring at me? Or
I'm still staring at you.
That's rude.
Is,
I'm a dwarf.
Brother, selfless.
I
But you like a chest.
cautiously put my shield out in front of me again as I'm talking.
This guy, this shit is a little. Sorry, I have to. It's a little drummer like boom, boom, boom. I never say way-o, way-o.
It's because one of the giants.
Wait, boom, boom, boom. I never say way-o, way-o. I'm sorry. Okay, continue. I lose an inspiration point for that one.
So do we all gain one?
I spoke to the priest last night. He talked further about Nightstone. Apparently, they have a goblin problem there.
The goblins are fine, honey. It's
So-
alright.
Sit down.
They
Brother, you can't
Dostov,
disturb
you
the
may
peace.
want to block your ears for this bit. There's 2 different groups of elves.
We call Ease. Ease, yeah? Ease.
Ease? Yeah, okay.
Oh, so there's tall dwarfs that we need to help.
Sounds like she wants to take you back to her clanmate.
Yeah.
There.
This doesn't sound. It sounds shady.
I got given a couple.
Elves, an elf clan.
Can we listen to the
Let the ladies.
the lady
Tom,
speak?
give me strength.
Jeez.
So, like I said, goblin problem. There are 2 groups of elves who don't like each other very much. I was given a couple of names as well. Vel,
Yes.
Rose and Nandar,
Cool,
and God, I can't read my handwriting. Borak, I think might be what I've written there. Apparently, there is a reward for killing or getting rid of the goblins, which might be an incentive to some of you.
If they're attacking the innocent, on us.
Did you say
Yes.
reward?
I didn't get
No,
told
she
how-
said reward.
Reward.
Reward?
Men were killing the ugly elves.
And apparently they have good food there as well.
The party there? And that towards the giants?
I mean, he also did say that the good food might not be good, but...
Do remember,
maybe
we
that's
cannot
not
stay
important to
long.
you.
We do have a quest.
What if the quest in the obsession with giants?
Rosanandar and who?
A person called, well,
Giants
I
don't
put
exist.
Thorak Earl Grey. I think I had Earl Grey on my head.
I'll just stick to fire.
You're listening
Yeah.
to an elf?
No, but there's also a dwarf that was.
Have you heard?
Yeah, so Thorak is a dwarf, if that makes you feel
I've heard
better.
about the goblins.
Morak Earl Grey.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Morak.
from your
okay.
story,
Wonderful.
why are you not headbutting
Oh,
them
it
against
is an M, not a TH.
I do not.
Just finding
No
out
child
to
would
read the
think.
handwriting.
Do you know any history about this dwarf?
Goblins are ugly elves. Ugly elves. But they're small.
Goblins are the same size as dwarves, you know.
Ugly elves.
Yeah, they're the like, they're the ones that survive.
So-
That's
being,
besides the point. Are you going to let an elf tell you what to do?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I have been
I'm taking you
given...
to the ugly elves. The less elves there are, the better.
Just everybody
All
remember
things
when
being
we meet new people,
That's a load of
to
white.
be neutral.
If they attack,
If
I
they
will.
end up being
I'm
bad,
gonna
bash their
walk.
heads in.
I'm going to follow
her.
I just walk to.
I'm putting my shield behind me where
Have
he
you
is.
put a charm spell on the dwarf? Because he's very much in like likes.
I don't think he likes me. I think that's why he's
I don't know if
following
it's
me so
murderous rage or
closely.
devotion in his eyes.
Well, clearly it's not because he hasn't headbutted her yet.
I mean, he did try to.
I'm
but-
gonna leave the carriage and start walking with the paladin.
Yeah, I'm
I follow
walking
them as well.
ahead.
'Cause I'm done with this.
It's more precaution.
I'm not
never
feeding
know
the
what
donkey.
they're going
I'm
to do.
walking anyway.
We're with you though.
Kyle,
But is it
If
the
anything
story?
goes
Yeah,
down,
we stopped at the
the
crossroads.
road.
if she steps out,
Up!
we'll headbutt too.
Can I would like to use perception to check the roads.
Okay, roll ahead.
15.
The roads seem clear and safe to travel. What else are you trying to use with your
I just want to make sure it was safe.
roads are safe and fair to travel?
Okay, let's go then.
Everyone ready up? Let's get back on the cart and.
I'd like to pull Ahmed aside for a minute before.
Ahmed,
sorry.
not Ahmed.
The orcs have small ears and it's hard to hear, especially in a tavern when we've had a couple of drinks,
Yeah.
okay?
How dare you question
You know what? You've kidnapped us, you've chopped off a
I
guy's
have
leg
not
or something,
kidnapped
and now
you.
you're judging me for my hearing impairment. You are one
To
nasty
be
guy.
fair, you two are in the cart.
No, we got
You got a
Yeah, they got-
comfy ride.
Suddenly the priest appears. Sleep. Okay.
What was the last thing you two remember? Because it weren't me, because I was asleep on
I'm
the
not
floor.
here, I'm talking to Ahmed.
Good.
Yeah, Ahmed.
Akmud.
To the party, I said Ahmed.
correctly.
Ahmed.
Oh, holy
Um,
night.
And I'll just say, and I'll say this as quiet as possible. Look, me and my brother, I know we've been horrible to you, but being
Throw it at me
orcs,
and then you sat down.
Listen.
Yeah.
me and my brother, being an orc clan, we've been brought up with certain beliefs, and
Brought up in an
although we don't agree with them, we have to play act like we do. So we're being orcist, well half
just in
orcist
case
to
if
you,
other orcs are around.
but we're actually
What you're asking me to do is to let you not be neutral.
No.
no.
Just,
Make sure
if
clear
we,
space
just
on
don't
the
take
table.
anything we say to heart. Because if there are
No,
other orcs around, we could be slaughtered by our clan. We have to act by the
orcist
But
way.
what you're saying is that
Yeah.
you actually do believe in
Peace
Yes,
and love.
yes,
Yes.
Don't you just believe in peace and love? Great if you do.
No, neutrality, like you
We,
said.
we agree in the mixed race of orcs and other races.
This is
That's-
amazing. This is the
But
best news.
keep it on the down low. No one else here needs to know.
we
We
could
don't
be
want the
slaughtered.
word spreading and orcs coming after us. So
Yeah.
as far as
Our
the
clan
party's
hates this.
concerned, we hate your guts.
That's 3 out of 9 now.
Peace and love, brother. Peace and love.
Yeah, we must just back up like that.
What were the 3 signs? One was Waterdeep, one was to Nightstone, and the other one?
Daggerford?
What was Daggerford and Nightstone?
The map book's there if you need it.
What?
Map.
No, I don't need it. Not yet.
Can we walk tonight then, everyone? Because
Well, you can walk. I'm using the cart.
Whoa. You're gonna have to.
Do you want to jump on the cart?
Yeah, we've claimed the cart. Yeah.
We sat on it.
Have you claimed the cart?
We was on it. We got put to sleep.
You
It's now our
kidnapped
bed.
us, so we claimed it.
As you are arguing, you
kidnapped,
notice that Gellist is already walking ahead.
We're on the cart, like,
I'm
so
behind.
we're with
The
us.
cart's not moving. She's walked ahead.
Yeah, we're
Right,
climbing
yeah.
back.
Gellist is leaving,
I'm still following her.
and the dwarf is leaving.
I'm just going to get back on the car and go jump on, guys.
Every so often, I just sort of look over my shoulder and go.
I'm with my boy now, so.
Right, so you're all leaving, yeah? You're all leaving.
I'm trying to talk about warriors achieving.
After following the trail for 10 miles, you hear the ringing of a bell. The sound grows louder as Nightstone comes into view. A river flows around the settlement, forming a moat. The village itself is contained within a wooden palisade.
Ooh, that's nice.
Only slightly down.
Beyond which you see a windmill, a tall steeple, and the high-pitched rooftops of several other buildings. Apart from the ringing of the bell, you detect no other activity in the village. The trail ends before a lowered drawbridge that spans the moat. Beyond the drawbridge, 2 stone watchtowers flank an open gap in the palisade. South of the village and surrounded by the river moat is a cone-shaped flat-topped hill on which stands a stone keep enclosed by a wooden wall. The keep, which overlooks the village, has partially collapsed. A wooden bridge that once connected the keep to the village, has also partially collapsed.
And are we on the other side of the moat?
So like we walk.
You are here.
Okay, so we can see everything.
And we can't hear any other noise.
All you hear is a constant ringing of a bell.
Well,
Perception, see if it's a warning bell or like a mass bell.
Roll.
You know. Can we all roll that? Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I'm allowing only one. Sorry.
That's fine.
You just hear the bell ringing and that's it. There's nothing to just know why it's ringing, but perhaps it might be been done to do something or warn something.
It could be a wedding. We never know.
Anyway,
okay,
let's go ahead.
Go find out. Okay.
I do not like this. Be prepared.
It's probably just a wedding. It's fine.
Okay, I will take Lotta's word and I will get out my sword.
I just want to get somewhere warm.
It's a shit car. The other one's in the box.
Are you still there? Everyone?
I thought we picked you two up in the car.
Okay.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
That is the sound you hear constantly. Why is there a little thingy on the map?
Because that's the car.
Right.
Well, the one that's in the thing's too big.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, fair enough. And it rolls.
I do have some roads in there.
Kind of rolls.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're now we're at the drawbridge. To get into...
I would like to run over the drawbridge into the gate.
Following him.
Just past the gate. Follow it. Like, is there any guards?
The drawbridge is lowered when the party. Oh no, you don't need to read that bit.
I rolled.
Matter.
I rolled.
Oh my god, no. Oh, why did that repeat? Okay, alright, fine. It's gonna repeat, just weirdly.
You said it was repeating.
No, I know, but this YouTube repeater is being weird. Okay. Who is running in?
I mean, I'm not running.
Oh, well, we're all on the carts. They're all slowly going
But
in.
who got off the cart to run in?
I would.
All run it. How many characters?
Should I be shouting, what's going on? What's going on?
You've gone running in. You run in. 2 watchtowers flank the entrance to the village, forming a gatehouse of sorts. Each tower contains a winze, and both mechanisms must be turned to extend or retract the chains that raise and lower the drawbridge. You don't need to hear that bit either. Never mind. Who ran in?
Yep.
But didn't need figures.
No. In fact, no. You run in, and you've noticed 2 goblins scurrying about in the town centre. So where number 3 is, the square. 2 wargs are slaughtering a dog and feasting on its remains as a goblin heckles and claps excitedly. And the goblin attempts to run and flee. The wargs, though, stay and growl.
Just launch a javelin at it.
Or roll for the AC.
Can I throw one of my throwing axes at the goblin that's running?
Okay, AC.
Can I shoot my short bow at it as well?
16.
Again, AC. Alright, you've hit. Are you hitting a warg or a goblin?
Goblin.
Right, you've hit.
Yeah.
4.
You've not hit.
11.
For 8
You
damage.
have not hit.
8 damage.
The goblin starts running and drops to the floor with a javelin in its back. The wargs still remain and growl and charge. They're charging at you three.
Okay.
Roll to attack.
Yeah. Bosh it on the head with my staff. Let's bosh these on our head. So like the way they come at us.
30.
Nope.
Okay.
17.
17.
You've hit.
An action, I brace my shield.
20.
As a
Not natural.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
I'm doing punching it as well because of I'm a monk.
Oh, yeah,
12 points of damage. Punch as well.
Okay, go on.
So I did 7 and then I missed my punch.
10
As
points.
the two wargs charge at you.
Joe, do you need the other side locked up?
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's locked up.
Alright.
The two wargs have leapt and charged. However, as they both leap into the air, you have all put them down in a blink of an eye. The town square now remains empty. That's all I'm saying.
Are we all there now?
You've all arrived, yes.
Stupid dogs.
Can we tell where the ringing's coming from?
Can someone stop that
Can I
ringing?
search that goblin?
It's coming.
What's in the town?
It's coming from building 10.
Okay, I'm gonna head over there then.
Yeah, I'll join her and go into the bell
Yeah, I
tower.
joined course. Incessantly.
No, it's not coming from number 10. Wait, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Wait.
Wicking your way there.
Yeet.
Why you just
God,
go
what the
and
fuck?
walk all the way?
Where do you think we should go, brother? I don't know. Stick with the group for now.
No, it is the windmill. I apologise. It is the windmill.
See,
See how everything
Oh, where are we going?
The windmill.
number
I
10.
just-
To number
I
10.
want to hand some posters to Balthazar. Around town.
You wanted to start putting posters up around town.
How many do you have? Because you're going to run out eventually.
I know.
So yeah, I'm going to head over to number 10.
These are posters I gave up to.
Disengage.
Right, okay, so, hands up, who's staying in the town square? Alright, who's going to the windmill?
We'll follow the group.
Okay. As you approach, you see the door is open to the windmill.
I'll start walking up the stairs.
Yeah, I walk into the windmill.
You walk into the windmill and notice that the interior is dark and gloomy and filled with wooden gears and cogs that help turn the millstone. Above the mill, you notice the bell is being rung by the cogs as well. Inside are two goblins clapping. Bells, 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 bells.
Stab him.
You don't have to. You're a paladin. Why would you? You're being a bad paladin. Give
No,
me.
I don't have any inspiration dice. You haven't given me any yet.
All right, -1. You're a paladin.
being
You
a
don't
bad-
just go up and
they're
attack.
evil.
How do you know?
Divine sense. Should use it.
Fair point. I don't have it yet.
And you can't attack.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm sure you have
I'm
to
gonna
find
whack
sense
one of
in
the
that one.
goblins, that annoying
No.
little fucker.
You can't attack randomly. You're a paladin. You can't just go up and be like, haha. You're a paladin. Be a paladin.
Don't attack them. They could be innocent.
They're annoying me.
Remember how Oz was rough when he first started?
Yeah, then he
Be
can-
that.
Yeah, but then you like change.
Yeah,
Only
because it
after
gets
I lost
annoying.
Can we try talking to them?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna try and talk to one of the goblins and ask what are they doing
The
here.
goblins turn. Oh! Uh-oh! And they try to run out the door.
1 gold piece.
Oh!
Now talk. Talk and it's yours.
What you think, Jack? Oh, I don't know longer. Me no want the gold.
1 gold piece each.
Oh, 1 each. Longer want. Jack want too.
And they snatch it out of your hand.
And
they bite to test its real. Like,
Oh, it's real.
what do you know of this place?
Don't know. Came along
Came along for what?
for the gold.
What?
And the fun bells. And the fun bells.
Came along with who?
Everyone. Bells. Bells.
Other
Stupid
goblins.
goblins.
Other goblins, of course. The bells. The bells.
What do you...
Who was here before? People here before?
Oh,
Big people.
Yeah.
Where are they now?
Big people.
How big? Big.
As oh, you're not. Lotte's not here.
No.
Oh, he's not.
As big as
He's the tallest.
me, or
Big.
Big or big?
Are you there?
Nope, I'm good. I'm done.
oh, so that's what I was saying.
I'm 7'4".
Are you 7 foot?
As big as this
As
guy?
big as him?
Big.
As big as him?
Bigger!
Bigger?
Much bigger! Bells!
And they were here.
Where's the lid?
And they start climbing up the
much
rafters,
they got?
and now they're in the bit where the bell is ringing, and they're just dancing and clapping as the bell rings.
Stop the bell and you can have one more gold piece.
Bells!
You can't hear them because it's too loud with the bell.
I want to stop this bell so badly, but I noticed it and...
Can I disengage the cogs from the bottom or is it just at the top?
Well, roll. Have a think.
That's a good idea.
13.
13 for what?
Inside, see if the gears are at the top or the bottom.
Mechanics.
Yeah, but is it one big gear at the top or is it loads of little gears
Oh,
on
those
the
little
floor?
gears.
Because this bell is killing my hangover. I don't give a fuck about these goblins. I cast Eldritch Blast at the bell.
What are you doing?
Do we spot him doing
You've got to roll against the two goblins' AC, so go.
Okay.
And yes, you see him doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking back out then.
Plus what?
Because he's just about to drop two fucking massive bells on
18.
us.
18. Yeah, 18.
Right, that's one goblin. Roll another.
Oh. That one.
And now roll for the bell.
Do you hit us?
9.
No, re-roll.
Plus 5. Plus
I
your 5.
thought he'd roll.
Yeah, because you hit the bottle.
4. Plus 5.
9.
You cast Eldritch Blast up into the rafters, and one of the goblins burns and disintegrates.
I'm running out to him.
Longo looks on in terror and goes, "Oh! More gold for Yak! More gold for Yak now!"
I'm running out to confront him while he's just killed something so innocent.
I was aiming for the bell to hung over.
You shot 3 blasts, 1 hit, 2 missed. Why?
Not very
Going
good.
down the ladder and
You could have
confront the
walked.
goblin.
You could have walked
I'm-
over and turned it off with your hand, not shot at something that is innocent.
I'm not
He was
thinking
just
very-
getting
The goblins were helping us. They were telling us stuff, and you killed him.
But he's happy now. It's all cool.
Yeah.
Say that.
17.
Okay.
One the singular mission. Something even caught yours.
Don't hit the goblin. The goblin's
And
not
punch as
fresh.
well.
He's taking gold.
8 damage, and then...
No, we got 10 damage.
Oh, sorry, 10 damage. And then...
It'll be 15.
You've killed the goblin. As you, what are you casting it with then?
Oh, it's a quarterstaff.
You're jumping up there?
Is the goblin... Oh,
Yeah, it's in the
oh
rafters.
okay, never mind.
Acrobatics.
Never mind.
You gotta
I
run
thought
up.
it was like down
No,
with
no,
us,
no,
that's
no,
how...
no.
You got the gold.
Stop trying to kill the little guy.
I'm gonna climb up to confront the goblin.
Huh?
I'm gonna climb up to confront the goblin.
All right.
You fucking
acrobatics.
hit him. Looks like I'm going to be the one that stabs the rest of the party first.
12.
You start making your way up, but then the cogs start to turn, and you fall and fall back on your back.
I'm gonna throw a dart at the goblin.
Hold on.
Logo, turn the bells off and there's a gold piece.
Longo is dead! Only Yak!
And then Yark, you can have all his gold.
18
Yeah, I've already got it! I've already got it!
18
But you haven't
to
got
hit.
this.
Huh?
18 to hit.
Yes.
I'm really going to end up having an argument with the rest of the party.
7 damage.
Yep. As you throw the dart, it hits Yok in his head, and he's clapping happily, and a dart pierces through his skull.
Can his body at least
And the body falls from the rafters, and in both hands, as it lies dead on the floor, is 2 gold coins.
I pick him up. Right. More gold for me.
What about me?
Why?
Oh, one for you.
Thank you for that.
It was annoying, he was.
He wasn't doing anything to you.
it's annoying
Look, I
me.
was told there is a goblin problem in this town. These goblins are clearly not good, so stop arguing about it.
Is the bell stopped? No. They were going to help us stop the bell.
I mean,
And
can
these
I
two just randomly
investigate
fucked
the
Did
it.
that tavern
mechanisms
innkeeper
of this?
do?
You see
to
all the
you?
cogs
Yeah.
burning.
To chop off his
Maybe
leg.
if you destroy
Yeah,
the
chop
cogs,
off his
the
leg.
bell
I'll put it
won't
back on.
Do you not think this bell is a warning for the town?
Can I
roll then.
I reattached his leg.
Why are we
Alright, I'm
trying to
gonna
stop the
try and
bell?
roll to just.
His fault. His fault. The leg came off.
Is it just
You just shouted I want you to add truth for that.
Okay.
Were you part of the cause?
Oh, yeah, wait. If you can do roleplay while DM's not noticing, it doesn't count. So
He's
stop.
asking me why his leg fell off.
No,
Technically, his fault.
no. It'd be investigation. If you RP while I'm not paying attention, I'm not counting.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Pay attention.
I am paying attention to the person who's got my attention, bitch.
What about me?
Have I got your attention yet?
16.
Huh?
16.
You notice that the cogs are all being turned by a switch.
Okay. Can I get to the switch?
You don't know where the switch is.
Can I investigate to find where the switch is then?
You've already had your turn.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast on the switch?
You don't know where the switch is.
He's just trying to blow it up.
There's a switch in here that will stop the bell, but I don't know where it is.
Gosh, are the cogs open?
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Can I shove a crowbar in there?
You have a crowbar?
Yes. In one of my packs.
It's thieves' kit.
Roll me strength.
Shove that crowbar in there.
Just punch the cog and hopefully
Just let me know
15.
when I can ask him a question.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah, just let me know when you. 15.
The bell stopped.
Yes! That better for you?
Thank you.
However, the cogs begin to wince and strain.
Oh dear.
The crowbar snap.
Can I just pull the cog off?
Well, someone owes me a crowbar.
You did it.
I appreciate
That was
the
your
effort.
own
I appreciate the effort. I will next time we get one. I'll
Thank
get
you,
you a
Balthazar.
crowbar. You say my name to make me laugh.
Balthazar, thank you.
Thank you.
Why are you laughing so much? With your name.
Right, we're going to pause the group who are in the mill and we're going to go back to the square because you guys are taking way too longer than it needs to be.
It's because no one's trying to find the switch, they're all trying to break it instead.
Okay, who's in the square? Lovely. What are we doing, boys?
Could you describe the square for us? Like, are there any bodies or anything around, or any fire, etc.?
The square is a muddy open area with a 5-foot deep hole in the middle of it. The Nightstone once stood here, but but something has removed the stone of which stood in the hole. Other features of the village square include an empty wooden cart and a couple of tethering posts planted firmly in the ground from the square. You can see signs identifying the Nightstone Inn and the Lion Shield Coaster Trading Post.
Are you going to continue putting up posters, or do you want to come have a look around?
I mean, yeah, I've done that. But I put a poster on the trading thing.
Shall we check the inn first?
Yeah.
We'd like to check the inn.
Right.
It's a little weird for any adventurer because it goes, oh look, this place has been raided by Wank. You've put posters everywhere.
As you both approach the Nightstone Inn, you see an ornate wrought iron sign bearing the inn's name hangs above the entrance. Facing the town square, as you yeah, that's it. You see that there's a sign outside bearing the inn's name.
What's the inn's name? Can I read it?
Nightstone Inn.
Strong.
We'll go into the inn to have a look.
One moment.
Listen.
You walk into the tavern and are greeted by a dwarf cowering from behind the bar.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary and Christ.
Are deities in this universe?
What?
The deities in this universe?
Can be whatever I want in this universe, bitch.
His name is Fabric.
Honey, what happened here?
They came, they did. Oh, Jesus, I need a drink.
Who came? We saw goblins, but it looks like a lot of destruction from goblins.
I'm not talking to any of you. Go away!
And he locks himself in the cellar. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, that really wasn't cheating us very much. Maybe we should let this car down.
Remember, there's a dwarf in the party.
Is there? Can you explain how you get to the cellar?
The cellar is behind the bar.
Stairs or like a trapdoor?
No, behind the bar, it's just like there's a cellar. But you notice that there is someone sitting in the corner. And what they do is they've got their hand on their sword ready. And goes, who are you?
My name is Arkmud. This is my companion Lotta.
My name is Keller Darkhope.
You seem pretty calm considering what we
I am a
just saw.
travelling monk. Calm is my only way.
So what happened here? We couldn't get anything out of dwarf.
Most of the townspeople have made for the dripping caves. That's before they came. The bells began to rung. In a panic, most townspeople have fled. Poor Morak over there didn't know what to do. He only decided to start drinking.
The goblins came.
No, the goblins came after.
Who came?
The giants.
Giants? Where?
They have gone now. Took with them the Nightstone, the one tranquil beauty of this town.
Where do they go? I must know. Please, I must know!
The clouds.
Where's that one?
Knock on the trapdoor.
Are you not talking to Keladarko?
Oh, Morak was one of the named people that we wanted to speak to, so.
I'm afraid the cellar is locked, boys and girls. You won't be getting through to him. He's probably drinking away his problems.
Well, why are you here? It's like you're just so calm.
As I said, I'm a monk.
What kind of giant? Hill giant?
Cloud giant.
Cloud giant. Big as it gets. That's where they got the name from. So big they're in the cloud.
That's what some say.
I think it wise that you make your way to the dripping caves. I will stay and look for any other survivors. I think this is the wise path.
Are you just going to do that from this corner?
I was looking out to see if anyone else had come in. It was not safe for me to travel outside alone, and you coming in as a party well over 5. Why is that funny?
True, though, today.
Because of what you said before, the fight suggested 4 to 5.
Did you hear of any other people outside?
I only heard screams of murder
And goblins.
and goblins.
You didn't help.
I was helping from within.
By doing nothing.
I arrived soon before you. Not long. I spent only one night here. I don't know these people. What?
He's like interrogating this poor person. He's clearly not a giant or anything. So he's just...
No, I admire him. He's staying completely nude. It's just complex me. I'm not used to many people acting.
You've been staring at me the entire time.
Yes.
Jesus.
What is your name again?
You should really address this.
Keladarko. And this is a photo of Keladarko. Put in a memento. This is Keladarko. Everyone recognize that face. This is who you're talking to.
It's very feminine.
I'd like to.
That's because Keladarko is a woman. The name is Kela. Ella. My name
I thought
is
you said
Kela. Kela.
Like Helen Keller.
Well,
Kind of.
I'd like to. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna go get the rest of the guys.
Gala.
Is there a chapel in this town?
Gala said that we should read more acts, so I'll go fetch them.
keep in mind as well, you know, you've got free reign in the tavern, and there's plenty to explore. That's my final fucking hint. No more.
Well, I walk immediately to the window.
You're walking to the windmill.
Just to tell them that we found more acts.
I will say.
Is there a chapel in this town?
As you make your way to the chapel, the windmill, you again hear the ringing of the bells from outside.
Can I do an investigation to see if I can see a switch?
What? You haven't even made it to the windmill yet.
Helpful.
Are we now back in the
You were back in the windmill.
Okay,
You've all been like arguing while the bells ring, and Balthazar's hangover was not ending.
Can we please?
I probably see like a day.
Want it to stop.
He's in the corner.
This is my hell.
Am I there now?
Yes.
Can I like to run over and comfort Balthazar and ask him
Right, 18, where the fuck is this
I'm
switch?
hungover, and there's a bell, and it won't stop ringing.
Can I?
It's right on the side by the door.
Flick. Did take me like 4 rolls.
Sigh of relief.
Gillis.
Gellist.
Sorry. Morak is in the inn. Here. One of the two
well,
names
did you manage to get anything out of him?
No, they're in the cellar at the moment, cowering. So I feel between the 9 of us, we might be able to get in there.
Well, there was another name I got given as well, Vel Rosananda. I think she's the one who explicitly is looking for help regarding the goblin problem.
Un momento, need a wait. Be right back.
There's 10 of us.
Are you okay, Dostaf? You...
Count myself.
Have you been to the tavern?
Stupid.
Making sure you're not doing anything shit.
Get me a drink.
Why would I do something shady?
No, you're in the inn.
It's not polite to stare at the women.
But
I assume they serve alcohol.
but I don't like some elves either. Like,
To be fair, that's
well, the people who
Tell me about this.
How many
story.
in particular?
Full lecture.
I did 5.
my
I
parents.
was lucky.
Why and then I stopped counting at some point.
Well, you get
Because
them
I wasn't a proper elf to them.
Drinking.
I shouldn't have slapped my
So-
chest, that hurt. I did check.
I'm not going to do anything
Remember,
shady,
guys,
so
We
stop.
can't RP while he's not here.
He's not paid to help you get his character.
Yeah.
That's fine. But if he can't hear it, then he won't count.
Right, what's happening?
No.
The dwarf
not
sign
RPing.
up the elf.
Yeah, we're not
If
all
he's
here,
sta-
we promise.
He literally saw
Please don't
it.
hit me.
Questioning on her backstory.
He stared at her for about 5 minutes before she actually looked round and noticed.
Okay, so are we still at the mill?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, you got free reign of the Nightstone, guys.
Yeah,
Well, I wanna go to the chapel.
Back to, yeah.
All right, you're going to head back to the tavern.
I follow.
You're heading back to the tavern, right? You free group?
Do we go with it?
I
I heard tavern.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm putting you free in a group.
I heard tavern.
Before he heads back to, goes to the chapel, I want to ask you a question.
What?
Now, bear in mind you're supposed to be a so-called paladin. You have to answer truthfully.
My first
Now,
time.
were you part of the reason that this barkeep lost his leg and then you had to reattach it? Now, were you part of that?
Indirectly.
So you were a part of it? Just
Indirectly.
answer my question, paladin.
I
Yes
am.
or no?
Yes or no?
You said he is. You heard it here.
No,
He cannot be trusted.
I've got a question. Right, okay. Was it, if you didn't aid it, would he have lost his leg?
Egg?
If you did nothing, would have he lost his leg?
Yes, and well, if I
No,
I
you
helped.
would not. You
No.
froze him. You froze him. That's why he
yeah,
headbutted
I
his
froze
leg
him, but he didn't have to headbutt him.
The priest appears.
But-
Sleep.
off. But it's
At the
still
end of
your
the day,
fault, technically.
I stopped the fire. I saved the building.
If he wasn't frozen, he wouldn't lose a leg.
But if there wasn't a fire, I wouldn't need to freeze the fire.
Oh, fire. Okay.
It's the first we're hearing of fire, but still, you've just agreed that if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have had to attach
It
his
wasn't
leg.
for
So
me,
please take
he
note,
would've-
party members. Someone can't be trusted.
He's a shit paladin.
Right, anyway, let's go to the tavern. Just saying, let's not chop off their legs, okay?
I didn't chop it off. He headbutted it,
Well-
and I reattached it.
Is everyone in there now then? Or?
Because for some reason you headbutted
And who's
it.
going where? Because remember, you got free reign of the town.
I'm just going to the chapel.
Can
You know
I?
what, should we just not go to that? Should we go somewhere else?
There's a trading post.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't keep going there.
Right there.
Just me and you.
And you have
I
to
suppose it's back to the town.
suspicious.
I'm
Can I
going
go
to-
to the market? So you enjoy
Yeah.
You can go back to the square,
Leave me
yeah,
for a
but
minute,
there's
I'm
nothing
going to-
there. We've
Okay.
established that.
Oh, yeah.
I
There is a trading post, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what
We would have to find out
Guys,
where
I'll
it
be
is.
playing drunk from now on.
Aren't you drunk?
I know.
I mean, I'll be playing drunk from now on.
Why didn't you have a character name?
So, who wants to go trading post?
Have no character.
Okay,
yeah, I will.
Yeah, we're still in.
you're still at the inn. You'll come back to the inn.
I walked into the inn.
Okay, get back to you in a minute.
Me and Druck are going there.
Right, cool. Get to you two in a minute. Where are you going?
I'm still following those.
Alright, so you're going to there as well. Where are you going?
I'll go to the inn.
In
Chapel.
trading post, trading post, trading post, trading post. Cool. As you make your way, you see that there's something mounted above the building is a circular entrance. There's a blue shield emblazoned with a stylized golden lion. It looks to represent the Lion Shield Coaster Trading Post. The door hangs open, and you can hear a ruckus within.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm an orc now.
find out. Open the door.
I'm an orc.
Anyone in there?
You hear the Hello! You hear a rummaging from within the darkness behind the counter.
Do you like some pie?
These pie. Is that a goblin in there?
What are you doing?
What are you? Yeah. What are you doing?
You come to buy, I trade. Trading post.
Show your face.
No.
Yeah, what have you got for sale? We've got gold.
I have things. Many things.
Would you like some gold?
Is it a deck?
Go away.
Let's play a game.
No.
Are your ears pointy?
All the better to hear you with, dear.
That's enough.
Oh no.
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
Enter combat. He's jumping out at you.
Don't worry, I played you really well.
Jilk will kill you all.
It's good if anything you miss a session.
This just plays us.
We just play.
You get 2 turns.
It's not ideal.
What's your AC?
11. Basically the same.
What's your AC?
Someone tries to do it, the other does it.
The only thing is we have one little difference. When you went to punch the monkey, I kicked him. One slightly.
Fucking goblins, man. So weak. Right. Well, Jilk has attempted to jump out from behind the counter and attack you all. He's failed. Your turn.
I'll draw my short bow and fire an arrow at him.
AC.
From that close range,
Not your
you
head.
get disadvantage, don't you?
18.
You've hit.
Okay. Okay. Will my sneak attack technically count?
No.
4.
You've hit him in the shoulder, but he's still ready to attack. Your turn.
Wait, what did you
Can I?
Short bow.
You can, but he's just taken an arrow to the shoulder. He's in no mood to talk.
Oh, 6.
Tom.
I want to stop doing something. I'm not engaging with him. Can I try and
He charges
stop
at you.
bleeding,
He's,
okay?
he's charging.
Okay. I'll kick him in the face.
Roll.
I want to help him. He runs at you. Kick him in the face.
What is it, son? Is it really plus anything?
Yeah, finesse weapons add dexterity.
No, the kick will be strength.
You gotta go against his
Everything else
AC.
is strength.
You're attacking him. You're attacking him.
Oh.
This kick is an attack.
What do you want me to roll with?
I want you to roll against his AC.
Yeah, I got
D10.
it. 10.
Okay, you've not hit. Sorry.
13.
13. You've not hit.
Oh, that's that.
So he's going to come back now and bite you. For 5 points of damage. And now you've got a goblin, Jilk bites, who's literally jumped onto your neck and is biting into your neck. And you're now circling around in pain as this little goblin is biting and chomping into your neck.
Can I grab the arrow?
Well, it's your turn's over, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't really have anything close up that I can hit him with. That isn't gonna hurt you as well. Can I attempt to grab the goblin and like pull him away?
You can.
So what is that?
To the floor.
Hmm?
Put him to the floor.
Put him to the floor. So what am I rolling? Is strength? Yeah.
Yep.
Four.
I'm afraid that he's still biting into a sweet little. Ah, come on. For 5 points of damage.
You're gonna
You're still circling. You're running around the building now, being bitten into.
Yeah, they already do it. I'm too short to grab it.
If you do an acrobatics,
You can jump.
I'll do an acrobatics.
Just hit his legs.
Yeah, trip him over.
Hit him with your axe.
Roll.
17.
You've successfully jumped up and grabbed him. Now strength.
21.
Good. You've pulled him off. You've now got a goblin gnashing at you.
Okay. Is it possible to headbutt it?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
You've hit. Now roll to do damage.
Is that going to be just d6 or?
Yeah.
5.
You headbutt him, and his head pops clean off. And Jilk is no more.
Can we investigate to see what he was doing behind the counter?
You can.
He was selling stuff.
You noticed that there was a note on the counter. owner of, and it has a name written on there.
Okay, what's the name?
The store, it says that the store's proprietor was a Tefrian man. His name was Darthag Ulgar. And he's left a note saying, "Dearest Bessie, find me in the Dripping Caves."
Dripping Caves.
And you noticed that Jilk was rummaging through a backpack.
Can I look in the backpack?
You are welcome to, yes.
Okay, what's in the backpack?
Let's see. You find some adventuring gear that is worth 10 gold pieces. Let's find out how many are available. 4 adventuring gears. 4 pieces of it.
Okay, well I'll take one, and then I'll give one to Dostov and Hucknwood as well, and then I'll keep the other one.
Just throw it in the car.
Oh yeah, but
Can I have a look around for any other items?
You've noticed that most of it has been ransacked, and bottles, lamps all broken, ink jars broken, spice jars broken into, crockery bent. That's it really, just some adventuring gear. 4 pieces of adventuring gear.
okay, so the note says something about dripping caves. So
Might I remind you that adventuring gear is gear.
There's stuff actually in it.
okay, well
4
I'll
pieces.
investigate it later.
Okay, good to know.
Yes, actually, there was a bloke at the inn that mentioned the Dripping Caves. Apparently, all the townspeople have gone there, apart from Morak, who is in the cellar.
Okay.
So it's probably worth going.
And we'll pause you lot there. You 3 have made your way to number 11. The bridge you see before you, a 70-foot long, 10-foot wide sloped bridge used to connect the village Bailey to the moat. However, a falling rock struck the bridge and has destroyed a 15-foot long section off of it, cutting off the keep from the village. You see below you the rock, and notice that in the rock was a large handprint. The rock itself is a boulder of 40 feet.
Jesus Christ. Do you have anything to maybe get over?
I mean, we have adventurous gear, so
Do we have any like rope or anything?
yeah, 50 feet rope.
Let's tie a rope then, just in case we fall.
Yeah.
And yeah, sweet. Okay, right. I don't tell you what. You hold the rope. I'll leap across. So if I fall down,
I can pull you back up.
You can pull me back up.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I will tell you that any attempt to jump over the bridge is going to be made that much more difficult due to the bridge having been sloped.
Okay.
So, are you going to attempt to jump?
Well, he's holding the rope.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump, and then obviously if I fall or fail, he can pull me back up. And we get you to join us because obviously-
Well, I was stealthing behind you, so.
No, but no
Yeah,
one else is
but
here.
you won't need to now.
No one else is here.
Right, okay, who wants to jump?
I'm jumping, but
Right, roll me athletics.
okay. Okay, I fail.
What do you get?
I've got 3.
I'm going to read out to you. The creature falls prone at the broken edge of the bridge and takes 2
What about the
1d4.
rope though?
Do we pull him
Because we're
up?
holding the rope. That's why we did that. So I didn't want to fall.
Fair enough. I will allow, however, some damage because
Yeah,
you
that's
have
fine.
missed. I will only
Some
roll
whiplash,
1d4.
Yeah, whiplash. Okay.
4 points of damage.
Better than 2d6, whatever it was.
Wait, do you want to try because you're the more
Wait,
acrobatic one?
how far is the gap?
The gap is 15 foot long.
Can we both
Do you
combine our
think-
strength to throw him?
Do you
That's
think?
what-
Do you think
Can
you
we
could
throw
throw
him?
me?
Yeah.
Um,
You're the tallest one though.
yeah, that's tall. Back to yeah.
Don't you wish us were taller?
Do you want to try it this time, brother?
Tie the rope to him, then we'll throw him.
This is going to be a
Right,
week.
hold the rope, try and jump. We will both hold it.
Okay. So let's try it.
Right, he's trying to jump over.
Let's tie the rope round.
He's tying the rope around him, he's trying to jump this time.
Right, both of you roll athletics.
Okay.
This
19.
combined. This combined.
19.
Is that combined?
9 combined is 18.
20. No, oh,
He got. What did
I
you
got
get?
1.
you got 1, I got 19.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's 20 then. Yeah,
So
sorry.
20 altogether.
I'm afraid as you attempt to throw him, how big are you?
74.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, he falls off. And you take.
Does he not? No. Does he not roll to jump? Because he's jumping
You're
over.
throwing him. How can you?
No, we're
how
not
can
throwing
you-
him. We said he tied the rope around him.
Right. So why is he not jumping?
That's what we were saying.
Right.
I thought you'd both throw me.
Yeah, I thought you were
Why
throwing
would
him.
we throw you?
I
You're
don't know.
7 foot.
I don't know. Either follow
I said
Right.
go on, jump.
Roll.
Roll to jump.
As you jumped, we pushed you.
Athletics.
8.
Six points of damage.
We pull you back up. Right, this is hard. Is there any way we can actually get over without
Fucking useless. Fuck's sake. I have a tussy do too.
Wait, you said it's 15 foot? You're 7 foot. I'm 6 foot. There's 13 foot.
I'll climb on top of you all.
Yeah, but then how are you gonna? You can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we lean over, and then we all crawl up.
It's got like a high stroke, gets even tripped.
And then I'll do a handstand to flip you guys over as well. What equipment do we have? Do we have any equipment that can help us? All we've got is a rope.
Crowbar.
Throw some over and use it as a tight rope.
Wait, can we scavenge the area for like wood pieces and stuff? Like little pieces to connect together. Scavenge the area.
It's gonna take you a few days to do.
What's
Few
the bridge
days?
made out of?
Yeah, what's the bridge made out?
You could always swim and crawl up the wood. Crawl up the bank.
Don't know what's in the water.
Is it wooden slats?
Wooden stone.
Wooden stones, so they were like wooden slats going across. Yeah? Crowbar, wooden slats. Crowbar, the slats
Yeah.
behind us, and then we'll.
Yeah, good chat. We'll do
No,
it.
how?
I feel like if you're in the game, you get to like a invisible wall. That's an invisible wall. It goes right to the
At this moment, accept that you're not gonna make it over there. Okay?
I just said it's invisible wall. You're trying to break.
What if I rolled on that 20?
No.
That wouldn't even get over.
Oh no, it would. But I'm not allowing you to. You failed.
At this
Well-
point, I think we should regroup. That really fucking hurt. And it's your two's fault.
Right, who's back in the tavern?
Sorry, brother.
So where are we in?
We're after the
in.
No.
I think it's a high.
You walked in and
Well, yeah,
noticed that Lotta is conversing with a beautiful woman by whose name you do not yet know. You have also walked in and noticed this.
Fine, whatever. Hey, ladies, how's it going? Balthazar, you may have heard of me. You definitely have.
Who is this woman you are speaking to?
This is Callum.
Hello.
Balthazar, you may have heard of me.
No.
One day someone's gonna hear me.
I'm famous.
Tell you what, every time you want someone to hear of you, roll for it and I'll let you know.
Cool.
Roll.
Do it now.
Well, did you try 7.
I'm afraid not, no.
This is Callum. We found her with a dwarven friend.
I'm afraid not a friend. He's locked himself in his cellar. I should get back to my room soon. I'm afraid I have to do some packing. Not right now, though. In a moment.
So what went on there? 'Cause
What happened with the store?
He ran off into the cellar.
Why?
Scared out of his wits.
Do we know why?
Well, as you can see from outside, with a goblin.
Oh.
we know.
I fear something bigger, and I may have a feeling I know what it is.
Care to share?
Why do you think we've been brought here?
He points to my chest and smile.
This.
The symbol.
So, sorry, the judge.
Giants, you fools, we're giants.
Shall we try and see if we can coax the dwarf out?
You can.
I think he may have gone to the Dripping Caves. Last I saw, he was ushering townspeople down into the cellar, through to the Dripping Caves. I think that's where he may have gone.
Is that the only way to the Dripping Caves through the cellar?
The safest way, yes.
Where is the more dangerous way?
We like
Out the
danger.
town and through the woods.
Oh, I think we should try and get the safe way.
Yeah.
Because,
Depends if it's open.
well, can I walk over to the cellar and investigate to see how it's been, how strong it is? And
It's just been locked. Like,
it's been locked. It's a normal cellar, yeah.
locked from the inside.
Pretty sure you could probably break it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can, but I would like to check the rest of the area first.
Was the rest of the town or?
The rest of the town, yes. We have to make sure there are no goblins left. We have to make sure the threat.
Oh, I'll take care of the goblins for you. You needn't worry about that. Go to the dripping caves. I insist.
Can I see if he's truthful?
She.
He's assuming their gender.
You can either roll an insight or a deception. Sorry, no, you'd have to roll an insight. I'm gonna have to roll my deception check.
17.
Oh, bollocks. You notice something amiss with the way that Keller talks.
I whisper to these two.
Sneak.
I don't whisper, I don't say anything.
So, the caves is where we need to get. Is that correct? No. I've got a
Yes.
name, sorry.
Keller.
Also, maybe that's
Roll.
You already said no.
That's wrong.
You've already failed.
Yeah,
You've rolled
yeah,
the wrong one.
Cool. So, is it all the townspeople went down that way?
Yes. And I stayed to make sure that other people got there.
Can I roll what's the check if they're in a live person?
Insight.
Insight, yeah? Cool. Let's do that. 4.
You think she's telling the truth?
Alright, sweet. Let's regroup. Go down there.
Yeah, I think we should.
No. Before we make any rash decisions, we need to make sure that everyone else is okay with this.
I assure you that everyone else is fine.
We're on about our party.
Oh. Yes, of course. You should take them with you to the dripping caves. I insist.
It's only one of the persons that we've got.
Deception.
Yes, I believe you.
We just need to meet up with them, then we'll come back and we'll head down to the cellar.
So should we leave?
No, I think you should go now.
Honestly, Balthazar never leaves a person behind, so I think we should really...
Maybe because he makes them pay for his tab.
Can I
You may have seen our other friend, he was outside putting up fires. Something about a wank.
Oh yes, I remember. He left and went to the mill to get your friends. There isn't just more than one. You lied. Why would you lie to me?
We don't know the others.
Yeah, that's the guy I know, because we're part of it. I pull out the poster, the white poster.
These are friends.
He's my party.
We don't know
What's the party called?
It's called Warriors Against...
Neutrality.
No, meta!
Warriors Against nothing kind.
Good effort.
I look there. I smile.
But I thought you were the warriors against neutrality and kindness.
I'm a new member. It's hard to bring to real.
Against neutrality? I thought he was a part of neutrality. Oh, achieving neutrality through.
Even the DM's wrong.
My family. So,
I think you need to get to the dripping caves. There are townspeople that need you.
I think we'll go and talk to our party.
Very well. I'll be in my room.
I sense nothing else here. He's not telling us truthfully.
You hear a crow leave the room. And it flies off. I'm going to pause you there. Ashley, you're at the
Yeah, it's the chapel.
Where are we? Oh, there it is. It's a wooden temple, and you notice that it's wisdom. Roll, please.
15.
It's dedicated to the god Lathander, god of the dawn, and Meiliki, goddess of forests. It has a slender steeple containing a large bronze statuette and stained glass windows depicting images of birth, the dawning sun, trees, and unicorns. The temple door is wide open.
I shout into there. Is there anyone there? I mean you no harm.
It's empty.
I go into the church. I'm guessing there's like candles and stuff lit around.
Set inside the west wall, north of the pulpit, is a half-open door. Again, There's another open door.
Okay. Well, I walk up to. As it's being a temple, I'm guessing there's like remembrance candles and stuff. So I'm gonna use my tinderbox to light a few candles for fallen brothers that I've lost in the past. I'm gonna walk up to the altar and neaten it up.
As you do this, you hear noises coming from the other room with the open door.
Goblin. I've had this laugh before.
You notice that things are being thrown around, and into the other room there's a disarray of items.
I throw one gold piece in front of the door.
You see a goblin hand reach out and take the coin.
Oh! Beedo, is it real? Is it real?
Goblins.
Yes, fuck, real.
Goblins, I mean you no harm.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
I've seen your hand. I know you're in there. Come out.
Uh-oh.
I throw something into the room.
They run out to the room and look all innocent and doughy-eyed.
What have you been doing?
Nothing.
Have you been messing up this place?
They step closer.
I step back.
Nothing.
I pull out my shield. Are you the reason this place is a mess?
No, not Beedo.
But
it was Vark!
And Vark brandishes a scimitar from behind you.
I rolled a nat 1 to try and intimidate him anyway.
Both 8, so no, does not hit you.
Oi, stop it, put it down. Tidy up this place, or you're gonna get sent bed early.
Never!
They attack again. Damn it, 2. Damn it, no.
Backhand one of them in my shield. Nat 20.
Max damage.
Boom!
You killed one.
Right, leave, or I'm putting you to bed early.
Crap. Oh, that's gonna undo your legs. Yes. How low can you go?
Oh no, alright.
Right, I'm gonna grab him by his throat.
Oh.
Okay.
I've hit.
Oh yeah, for how much?
6.
Fucking hell. You just knocked me straight down to half. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to grab him. 9.
That's meta. Don't even think about it.
9.
You killed him.
No, to grab him.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you grabbed him.
So, right, what have you done? Why is there so many of you in this place?
That's its response.
Okay, I'm gonna like, in my hand, look for a sack and stick him in a sack.
And I'm gonna roll to attack. Oh shit, 19, I'm attacking. 5.
I have 1 left. I'm gonna put him in a sack. 10. Literally goblin in a sack.
Not in the sack, you failed.
Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna throw it at a wall. 17.
Alright, you've thrown him at the wall.
And what damage am I rolling?
Roll a d6.
6.
Good. It's wounded and staggered. It's bloodied, but starts to limp towards you with a scimitar again.
I'm just gonna pop my sword at him and go, I will let you go, just tell me why you're here.
And it jumps and attacks you again.
Fuck's sake.
And it hits.
Really? Oh, for fuck, I'm down. And none of these, all they know is I've gone to the chapel.
2 points of damage.
Fuck's sake.
He's gonna die, right?
No, I am. I'm down. I'm on 0.
Yeah, you're on death saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah, with a goblin
Fuck's
over your
sake.
body.
First save.
13.
Good.
Nat 1.
That's 2 deck fails.
Fuck's sake. Nat 1. God's sake.
You're dead.
And I pray to Tom in my before I see the live. Tom, help me! I tried.
Surely the goblin's like stabbing him
one
as well.
goblin.
He has to be dead. He has to be dead. Yeah.
Can I borrow some of that? He's 20.
That was 4 fails.
Yeah, 4 fails.
18. Come on, above 10. 4. I'm dead.
That's him dead.
I am literally dead.
That has to be dead.
No, not yet, but I can knock on up. I am dead. What do you want me to be? I'll be anything. I'm killed by level 1 goblin.
Oh, you can't fudge these numbers. There's literally no chance you could fudge this.
I've read a decent backstory.
It was the longest one.
I had the longest backstory. I got a fucking painted character. He was like level 1 fucking goblin.
You kept attacking
Why didn't you just kill it?
Why did you try and grab it in a sack? Why don't you just kill it?
If it was
When you was on
you
one
can
health.
kill it.
Look, the goblins drop and brandish their scimitars and attack. They attack.
Right. Because my order has 6 characters, I have more to choose from.
Right. In the fairness, this was hilarious. In the fairness,
2 nat 1s.
no, in the fairness of it being the first day, this is the only time I'm gonna allow it. Only time I'll allow it. I'm gonna allow you to have you're up from your first saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Because normal DMs would say if you get a nat 1, you're insta death.
Yes,
If you
I'm
get a
aware.
nat 20, you're insta alive.
I'm
I rolled
aware.
2 insta deaths.
I'm aware.
That one's actually 2 failures, not instant.
Yeah, but I rolled 2 in a row.
Yeah, so that should have been 4 failures.
So yeah,
I'm well aware. You're up. You're bloodied, but so is the goblin. The goblin is going to attack again.
I'm literally just pulling my shield up and going, fuck off.
kill him.
Right, I rolled a 3. So it's your turn.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Right, this goblin.
He goes to brandish the shield and hits himself in the head.
I know, I branded the shield. That was me trying to pick a weapon. You know?
You throw a sword up and it flings in the air. You've lost one of your weapons. The goblin comes back, bloodied. It swings the scimitar again. Fails.
11. Did I hit?
I'm afraid not.
For fuck's sake. Actually, no. Well, I'm swinging with max, isn't it? So that'd be 14.
What weapon did you throw then?
Run!
No.
For fuck's sake!
Mate, they've got high AC goblins. They're weak as shit, but they've got high AC.
goblin.
Right, you ready?
Yeah?
11.
18.
Alright, no.
8. 30.
It's literally a battle of you don't know it, but there's like this epic battle happening in the temple between
epic
a
battle.
bloodied goblin and a bloodied paladin.
Epic battle between 2 level 1 fighters and the goblin fucking killed me.
16.
18, so no. I'm gonna use lay on hands and give myself 5
do I
HP.
get a -1 so actually?
Even better, it doesn't hit, so I'm gonna use my lay on hands as my action and step back to the door of the fucking
Attack of
chapel.
opportunity though. You get insta attacked.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, I won't move then.
How much did
I'm
you
just
heal?
5 HP.
Okay,
That's good.
The goblin comes in for another swing. Oh shit, I've hit.
For fuck's sake.
How much help?
How much HP have you healed for?
I've got 6 HP now.
2 HP.
Perfect, hit it back. 15, 21.
You've hit.
Finally.
One.
6 damage.
The goblin finally succumbs. But goblins will speak highly and sing tales of how Bedo the goblin brought down the mighty paladin in the town of Nightstone.
Defeated the Glacier Knight.
Well, you know,
Is there any
that
more
was an experience.
Is there any more goblins? Because I fucking hope not. What do I find in their room? Because I want my gold back.
You find 2 sacks.
What's in them? More goblins.
Inside are 3 blocks of incense with a value of 5 gold piece each, a silver holy symbol of Mileke, shaped like a unicorn's head, and some stolen and worthless personal effects. The other sack has 3 empty vials that used to contain holy water, and an unlocked wooden pour box containing 37 copper and 15 silver pieces.
Perfect.
Surely you can't touch any of that but the holy water because you're a paladin, so it'd be
No,
stealing
but I
from the church.
No, because then, any gold
Yeah.
that I get gets taken back to my church. And because there is no one around to claim it, it gets
You're
straight
still
back.
stealing from that church.
No, he's right.
No, because there is no one claim, but as soon as I get back to my own church or a church of Torm, I must hand the copper and silver over.
Oh.
And is there a fountain that I can get the holy water from?
No.
Okay then, well, I've just got 3 empty vials and some bits and bobs.
So, that is the only time I'm going to give someone a free pass just because I feel that was really unfair, because it was level 1 goblin and I took pity.
I'm making sure.
Never again am I taking pity.
I'm bringing my own dice next week. I'm never borrowing your dice again. I rolled 3 fucking nat 1s in less than 2 minutes.
I'm using my own new dice.
That was brilliantly hilarious.
It was. Aha! I was slashed. No, I won't.
Right, we'll go back to the Nightstone Inn.
Cool.
Keller has ran up to her room, and a bird has flown out.
Can I see if there's any loot in the tavern? If there's anything?
You can. One moment. You can explore the tavern if you want to.
Yeah, I'll give a look out on the bar. You never know what could be useful, could be there.
The bar has been emptied.
No ale.
Did you already drink it?
There's an upstairs as well, don't forget.
Yeah, no, I'll go look upstairs. Do anyone want to follow me?
Go upstairs.
Sounds like the worst combat I've ever had.
So, two check, one floor, one will check the other.
Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah,
You two go.
I feel like you can have yourself if anything comes right.
Got a football. You're playing Dungeons and Dragons, bitch.
Just a base.
What's the
2-1.
These two are going upstairs. I'll stay down. I want to look around the bottom.
Okay, for those going upstairs, there are 2 vacant bedrooms containing 2 beds, an empty wardrobe, a desk and matching chair and oil lamps that sit on one corner of the desk and another rests on a small table tucked between the 2 beds. A bearskin rug lies on the floor.
It's okay.
There is another room that has a door shut.
Alright.
What do you think is in here?
Yeah.
As far as we know, that lady,
Yours helped a bit.
Oh, she's in that
she's
room.
in that packing her bags.
At least
Tell us packing her bags.
You've got 18.
Where are you?
So, but the other room's a bit empty.
Right,
Do
good, yes.
you want to go into our room? Feel like she was really adamant to pack her bags.
I don't think we should invade her privacy.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I'm about to gentleman.
Yeah.
I never.
He's a drunkard, but he's a gentleman.
I can't hear that, but somewhere.
Somewhere you just hear Gillis go, oh.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to them because I don't like goblins anymore. I'm scared they'll come get me.
You want to go by yourself?
Yeah,
you learned the hard way not to do that anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to them because I'm scared goblins will get me in my nightmares. My character's going to have PTSD.
The bottom, ground floor.
Yeah, there's not much.
Shall we-
It's all been pilfered and emptied.
Should we look? If there's nothing in room each, we can have.
Probably even
Well, there's the open room and there's the room that Kelly's in.
Should we have a look at the open room then? Let's go to one of the open rooms.
So like I said, there's nothing of interest in the rooms.
Alright,
It's all
let's go back
downstairs.
I'll drop. I'm coming up.
You come upstairs.
Yeah.
There's nothing up there.
There's literally nothing there. The door's closed.
So I got to Keller's door. No.
Hello.
Keller, is everything alright? You seem.
Oh yes, I just had to lie down. This has all been too much.
No, I'll help you pack your things if you want.
No, I'll pack my own.
I
Thank you.
insist.
No, that's fine. Thank you. Never heard of you, so you know.
Alright,
that's what I'm getting next.
Right, what do you want to? Should we just go back and leave her to pack? Ravens. We're all gonna go downstairs. Go to Stone Cave place.
Could one of us get
Say that with a
Ripping
straight
stone.
face.
Griffin Caves.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, we shall stay here.
Yeah, you stay there.
I'll stay here and you go.
We'll make sure Keller is safe.
I'm going to leave now. You don't realise maintenance is 10.
As you make your way downstairs, you see a flying snake fly through the tavern and upstairs to Keller's bedroom. The door opens quickly and shuts.
I've got a health potion.
Alright, this is definitely going on.
What the fuck was that?
I go up to Keller's door, yank it open.
Strength.
I want to go sleep.
See.
21.
I'm going to die.
You attempt to, but the door is budged shut. She goes, yes.
Keller, we saw a flying snake go into your room. We must check if you're in danger.
That's my pet. I sent him out to see if it was safe for me to leave.
Ambush. It could be a bacon treat, or it could be a ambush.
I don't know what any of those things are anyway, so.
I must insist, otherwise we're gonna have to get our other part members. And I don't.
You should get them, and you should go to the caves. There are townspeople who need you. I'm packing. I'm going to leave and get the hell out of here.
I insist that you come and join us to the caves, because we need all the help we can get.
She opens the door, and you three are standing there. And she looks to you two first. You should go to the caves. And you don't know why. But you are going to the caves.
Don't go alone. It's not it.
We go to cave.
I'll go to cave. So are we... Do we know the effect? We don't know the effect on this. We just know that we have it in compulsion now.
To go to the caves.
So we
have a strong desire to go to the caves.
Okay.
Let's go to the cave.
I think we should really go to the cave.
Do they got their own, or are they allowed to ask?
Should we not
Say
wait
what?
for the other party?
Are they
We'll go
being
down-
charmed
we'll
enough that
go
they
to
just
the
go,
basement.
we're going
Yeah,
now,
it was
fuck
quickly,
you guys, we're going to
we'll
leave you
close
because
it
we've
up,
been
we'll
told
go.
we have to.
No, I mean, you don't have to go like right away, but you know that you're going to leave Keller alone and go to the caves.
Okay.
But you can obviously you still got control as to how you go about it. So
Okay.
you don't just be like caves. Go. It's not a succubus. She's not a succubus.
Yeah, go alone. It's a dangerous.
Right, so
I really want the cave now because those people need us.
we'll do that. We will go and see if everyone else is okay.
Right,
first.
so let's go.
Right, we'll hold you there.
Yeah.
Back to the trading post. For those who are at the trading post.
I cough up a little bit of blood. Fling it on the floor.
I'm just going to walk over to these now. Yeah, guys, the goblins are stronger than I thought.
You've arrived at the trading post.
You
Yeah.
don't know that we're at the
Believe me, I know.
He's been wandering around. He's found you.
Me with goblin brain on my face.
You're still staring at me.
Still
It's
staring
fine.
at me.
So you catch up and you can see that Ahmed is quite bloodied as well.
Yeah, just go. Oh, so
Oh,
You do.
yeah, there was like 6 of them that tried to jump me, and I kind of killed.
Paladins don't lie.
I had a difficult time dealing with 2 tiny goblins.
No, me too. I tried to talk to him.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Killed me.
Another lesson to be done.
I was on my own. I had no backup because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, me too.
Torm was not on my side that day.
No, he was not.
He was bagged.
He made me roll 2
Right, where are we going next then?
Well, we should probably go back to the inn because
Yeah.
I know you've had a difficult time
How
with
many
your
health potions
parents.
in this same post?
there was
Yes.
Any health potions?
They
in
kind
the
of
post?
locked you away. Down. I too was locked
What's in the
away.
adventuring gear? Can I have a look?
I was locked away for many years.
She has it.
Go on the.
She gave one to
Okay,
all of us.
yes.
If you go
Now,
on the wiki,
I'm willing to trust ye.
Google adventuring
If you
gear
could look
D&D,
after
there's
the
loads of
forge,
things in it.
this
It's
coin.
like
No,
a
she didn't.
adventuring backpack.
A coin?
Coins
What?
mean a lot to the dwarven families.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you'll keep it safe. As long as you keep it safe, I shall trust you.
Can I cast Detect Magic on the coin to see whether it's safe or not? Let me check I've actually got it. Okay. Yeah, I've got it prepared.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, do I sense any magic from it then? It's your coin.
It's just a coin, I'm a dwarf.
I feel like this.
Okay, I will take your coin.
Look after it.
Terrible.
So long as you look after it, I will trust you.
Okay.
Should you lose it, there'll be a reckoning.
Okay. I will keep it extra safe and I just sort of tuck it in underneath all my
Have you
clothes.
given them the one piece of adventure gear?
Yeah, I gave it to them.
Okay, so Ahmed, there is a helmet within your adventure gear. You have been given a helmet.
Oh, I love that. A bit more AC.
How much does that add up?
Dostarf, you have been given a nice shiny pair of boots. Leather.
Do they add anything?
Nope, it's leather boots. It's it's level fucking 1, man.
You've been given a level 20 dragon sword.
What about the helmet? Is that
It's just a helmet. Leather
One
helmet.
AC. Is
Leather studded helmet.
We don't know because on Scarf I got given
Normally
like,
just plus 1 AC.
on Scarf I'm given Dragon Bone.
You have been given a lovely ring.
Why?
Oh no!
It's a gold ring. That's it. It's a gold ring.
So, what did you guys find
can
in
I-
here?
Oh, do I want to use another spell? Oh, okay. I will cast Detect Magic as a ritual, so just
Okay.
10 minutes or whatever it takes to do the ritual.
So what
You're
did you
giving
guys?
another piece of item to him.
Yeah, so what did you find?
I mean, I'll keep all of it.
Okay. So you cast that 10 minutes past, and
Yeah.
you can now detect magic.
Okay, can I detect anything from the ring?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. Right.
Right. We go back to the keep where you three had been trying to jump the gap.
We've kind of given up on that and decided to loot places, so we're going to 4G next. Well, the closest place to 4G.
4G, let's have a look. You want Wi-Fi in there? You come across a farm and see two goblins are dancing in the garden behind the cottage of the farm.
These little green fuckers are annoying me.
Dancing in the forest.
Let's do these.
Dancing in the
Let's have some
forest.
sport. We're gonna go and bash them in.
Roll then. You've not hit. You've
21.
Hit. You've hit.
For the first one.
You've
Second.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, because their rolls were good.
13 for the second one.
10 damage.
Altogether, 10 damage. Just got bosh.
I'm changing it.
Staff.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Change your dice.
I'm changing my guillotine.
They were literally clapping and dancing like they were saying. What are they called?
Yeah! Oh, Blick, you dance so wonderfully. Oh, Filk, I know I do. Wow, Blick, no one likes an egotistical goblin.
And then you've killed them in one.
That was fun.
Oh, very good. Yes. Let's see what they have. They have any.
Do they have any gold?
They were wearing pumpkins on their head and playing a game of blind tag. They were effectively blinded. If combat erupts here, the goblin. Oh god. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, everyone roll me. You three roll me perception.
Oh shit. Oh. 7.
What's perception?
Can I change my alarm?
Perception. 14.
Okay, you've heard nothing.
Okay. Let's go into the farm, the building part of the farm.
Okay.
And then let's loot.
Yeah. Awesome.
What do we see?
Let's have a look.
We need to get as many resources to get our to help us on mission.
Yes.
Yes.
So.
What's the magic word?
A pet tressum is lurking within the cottage, and it flies out of the shadows. And it flies off. A little tressum has flown off. It's not been looted yet, the cottage, but you do see the dead bodies of 2 people. You see some blank scrolls, some jars, quill pens, land ownership documents, and tax records.
Take them.
Along with a money pouch containing 32 gold pieces and 17 silver pieces.
I'm taking all that.
Yep.
It's taken you some time to search the cottage.
Someone search the bodies. I'll take the gold and the land ownership, and I'll.
As you begin searching the cottage, you hear the pitter-patter of men's steps. You hear that, bud?
I'm ready in action, so if anything bursts out, I attack it.
Who has killed Flick and Click? The most precious of goblins! They were only 5!
We're doing good.
Who killed my son?
We did.
Yeah!
You've only heard this. They haven't heard you
I
respond.
wish I was there. I have to kill them because I'd have to attack them because they've hurt children.
Let's scare the shit out of him.
Let's hide. Let's go hide.
Yeah, we're all hiding. So when he comes in,
Summon the more goblins! Bring them all here!
we're doing stealth.
This is a very strong goblin.
Oh, nice. 19 for stealth.
23.
Very weak
Stealth.
We all did
We're
really
very,
Are you
very
peeking
stealth.
out to see if there's a...
No, we're hiding. So when they come in, we
Right.
can just scare the shit out of them.
You lot, search the cottage!
And goblins start walking
How
in.
many?
Outside, there is 10 goblins.
Look how I acted with 2. Do you remember for stealth, do they get advantage for being stealth when they attack?
And then the goblin leader says,
Wait! Burn it down.
and it's a thatch cottage. So it's
okay.
dry roof. You light torches and begin to burn the cottage.
Can I change my appearance into a goblin?
Disguise kit, no.
Burn it down!
No, I'm afraid not.
If you
The
had
cottage is now beginning to set aflame.
If you had the-
windows?
If you had the magical disguise
yes.
stuff.
Only at the front though, not the back. You would have to jump out into the.
Can we see out the window?
Yes.
Can we see how far the goblins are away from
They've
the
surrounded
cottage?
the cottage.
Okay.
You
I'll dive out the window. I'll go first. I'll clear a path. You guys leg it.
Right. I'm with you, brother. We've got this. And if anything happens, we fight. We die together and we fight together.
Do Metal Gear Solid. Use just a box and just.
I don't think that would work. For some reason, I think.
Right. Who's jumping out?
I'll jump out the window first.
Before you do
Try
that,
and intimidate them as you do it.
before you do that,
Scream.
I'm gonna take my bag of 1,000 ball bearings and throw it out of the window.
Okay.
For them to trip.
Yes, for them all to fall over all at the same time.
Okay.
It's going to work.
You've thrown out a bag of ball bearings.
Yes.
Well
Thank you.
Are they moving about
done.
there?
No, they're standing still.
Okay.
Try and intimidate them as you jump out, like scream.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna scream as I
Roll,
jump
roll
out.
for intimidation.
All the time.
21.
Okay, now roll it 9 more times.
No, 9.
Plus 4.
7.
Wait, okay, so you rolled 21 first time.
Yep.
Okay. Roll again.
23.
Yep.
23.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
How many more?
15.
As you jump out of the cottage, the flaming cottage, a bit of flame is attached to your back, and you hurl a roaring laughter. Roar! About 6 goblins flee in terror.
Yes! Let's bash the rest on the floor. I'll run out as well, and I'll just whack the first one that, like, in the one that's
So
not
you're
run
charging
away.
out.
One that's not.
Okay.
And I'm trying to intimidate as well. I'm gonna go. "Rah!"
Alright, roll to intimidate.
Okay, for the 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
Alright, that's 1.
What's intimidation? Okay. 16.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
And 9.
Only 1 flees.
Okay, that's 1 each then.
I too am gonna run out and scream.
Like this. Do it. I'm going to give you a disadvantage actually. I'm afraid.
That's fair.
They know it's coming.
Gotta roll
Seems to have
6
already.
times.
Huzzah!
15,
Flee in terror!
25, 22.
No, you've done it free.
Oh.
Only 1 flees, there's 2 goblins left.
Right, let's bosh them. I hit the first one.
Roll AC.
Okay.
How much damage do I take by the flame?
Okay,
Since it's in.
25.
It's
so
just the
that's it.
embers.
Wait, no, roll AC.
Yeah, 25.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. And
What? No, against AC.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah,
I rolled-
19. His weapon's
Oh,
plus
right, okay. Fuck
His
me.
weapon
And
moved up
then,
plus
okay. And then my punch misses. But altogether, I do 7 damage with my staff. Bosh.
1 goblin has been killed.
Yes.
Be good, little boy. Copy that.
Roll for your punch as well.
It was 11, so
Roll for your punch as
yeah,
well.
and
No, he rolled AC 11, so he's not hit.
No, but you
I get
we-
a bonus.
We get a bonus
as
to
a
your
monk, I
punch.
get a thing. That doesn't hit either.
Right, goblin's turn. Has hit. Oh, shit. Wields its scimitar and jumps at you and attacks you for 6 points of damage.
I'm then gonna bosh him. I'm hitting him. Bosh! Get off him!
My brother!
20 to hit.
Yep.
And for the second one, nat 20. So that's 2. So the first one, I want to do full damage. So 9 damage on my staff, and then 9 damage on my 9 damage on my punch. So bosh, bosh. That's altogether 18
You
damage.
killed it.
Yeah, I just want it. Set
And
an
you've
image for
noticed
me.
that the other goblins have started to flee out of Nightstone and into the Deep Woods.
So they got
We
the
killed it,
well,
clan.
they got the generals.
And that's where we'll end it for there.
We didn't get the weaklings. We're just badass.
Campaign end. So as a more serious campaign, how do we think?
Fuck you, fuck that dice.
Oh, buddy.
You're just a bad paladin.
It's just a very bad dice roll.
So No, so Tringer's a bad paladin, just bad rolls.
It's mad that
Yeah,
I'll
well,
damage it,
I did 2 nat 1s.
Why don't we just...
I would never use those dice
Because we
again.
couldn't, he wouldn't let me.
Yeah, he literally wouldn't.
I say, can I turn into a goblin and run away?
Say goodbye.
Bye.